Hey guys, it's Squish, and welcome to Supermarket Together. Is that what we're playing?
Yeah, it's Kirkland brand supermarket simulator called Supermarket Together.
Yeah, and Gamer's here with me. You guys remember Gamer?
From many moons ago, yes.
That.
Hey, I'm a gamer just like you. I play games old and new.
I'm gonna be honest.
You
your
know what?
face is just a little too real.
So's yours.
I don't like
just
it.
actually look at your face. I'll bet you at least one person in the audience was like, "Oh my god, I'm getting nostalgia tinkles from hearing that." Hi, I'm gamer just like you.
Infernal screamed "Gamer!" Mutant says it's Imp Gamer, not Gamer. So, I will be watching the vents. Also, hello everyone. Hey, Ecliptic. It's nice to see you. It's been a little bit. Hey, Doof.
Nice.
Infernal Mutant. Batman.
Product shelves. I see.
Infernal says sup,
storage
dude.
shelf.
Also, I already played the tutorial
Over
on my
it.
own, so I'm letting Gamer do it. We're gonna go explore the city while Gamer sets up the shop.
Yeah. Yep. I'm buying stuff. I was given access to the funds, and we're already at $700.
Oh yeah, the first thing Gamer did was lose us money. Gamer, okay, actually, hold on.
I thought it was gonna gain us money. So
Gamer was out of sight and goes, "Oh, there's sledgehammers," and I come around to see. Well, that's a good example. Just an explosion of material and like minus several $1,000s from our money.
2 product shelves.
Oh, these are storage shelves.
Yeah, I was supposed to be one, so I'm supposed to do a product shelf too here. I inversed it while I was talking. But the good news is that we can afford them both, it looks like. So it shouldn't be as So at the end of this, we're gonna have. Oh no! Oh wait, no. Here we go. We're gonna have $25 left.
Great. That might be a problem on this next step, because I'm pretty sure it requires us to buy one of every initial product.
I acquired the first pack of products. Remember that you've acquired a product franchise. Customers expect these. Ooh. Click on it. Product order. Basic.
Hello,
Ooh.
elephant.
Wait, we can get a water bottle. We can get water bottles. No, that's 26, and we have 25. We can get salt. So there we go. We've purchased salt.
I got the salt. I'm a very salty boy.
It says buy a box of each basic product.
Oh, Gaber.
Right,
how did you manage to soft lock us before we actually did the thing? Okay, first let's...
Your name.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna skip some of the tutorials so I can actually get us some money back. How do I do this again?
Here, let's open up. Here. We're open.
Yeah, but I needed to change the price, because otherwise salt is just priced the normal... Okay, so it auto-prices on the shelf to what we bought it for. So we have to manually set up. What I really like about this game is it flat out tells you if you have it priced at twice what you bought it for, customers might turn it down.
I see.
I love having that clearly laid out.
In the simulator one, because I know Markiplier, I haven't found this rice water bottle. I haven't found this rice. Are you going to buy salt, though? Nobody ever buys salt.
It's always just there by default.
Oh, open. I'm opening it? Oh, no, that's not. What? How do I...
Well, oh, wait.
How do I...
I haven't found sugar. I haven't found pasta. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
Oh, okay. So you scan on the main computer by pressing on the items, and then when you take their form of payment, A card will go to the front computer. Cash will go to the register at your side.
I see.
And I will wait for money to go up.
There we go. All right, awesome. And then everyone's just buying one piece of stuff.
Boy. Oh, okay.
1,
Also,
2,
Gamer
3,
doesn't even
4.
know the GNU public license, so he can't identify GNU games. Is this made by the same folks that did TCG Shop Simulator? I do not know.
Oh no! Oh wait.
Batman, you should look that up. What? What?
You have to put in, or no, like this? No.
Oh yeah. You type in the amount, the comma.
8, 5. There we go.
Yeah.
It's not like in real life. I actually work as a cashier in real life, everyone. So there you go. Or I sometimes do. It's a little sticky, but so you guys can judge my performance based on this is my actual job.
Okay. So it's time for a performance review. So far, you've destroyed part of the building. You've lost I think it's at $4,000. The only product we were able to put on this shelf was salt. And you can't figure out how to run a card payment. I think you're doing fantastically, Gamer. I feel really confident about the fact that I put you as Employee of the Month before we started.
Put all your eggs in one basket, huh?
I really did.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, Serge, nice to see you. Also, thank you, Doof, and thank you, Infernal, for the supers. Really appreciate it. I'm so glad we have
$10.
I just want to point out, the channel has made more than that in chat than we've made in the game, and I'm really grateful for chat for that, but I think that means we're playing the game wrong.
I mean, we could restart if we really wanted to, but, you know.
No, that's
cheating. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, the disadvantage is I actually do say this out loud while I'm working. Like, I have to say it out loud for me to do it properly, so...
Oh, hey, we have franchise points.
Numbers.
I should unlock more products for us to not be able to afford.
Uh-huh. Well, we have $13, so, you know.
We're getting there. We are getting there. We just need... I think we basically need to sell all of the salt, and then we'll be good. You are looking to see if it's by the TCG simulator. You're answering the question you asked.
1,70. So you don't do that. You don't put it in when you're doing it as an actual cashier. You just kind of, it automatically does the point, you know?
It does the ringing for you. Hey, this hot dog stand is unmanned. I feel like I should be able to run this and make us some side money.
Yeah, I think so too, honestly. Hot dogs here. Welcome to NPC City. It's where we have the hot dogs.
We also sell burgers.
Sunday.
Why is our ketchup, mayonnaise, and relish in cans? Oh wait, no, the condiments are up here. Okay, so those are pops. Those are soda pops.
It could also be backup ketchup and mayonnaise and mustard, like backup ones, you know.
Actually, I think I found the backup ones, you know? But I'm a little concerned by the fact that there's very clear ketchup, mustard, and this sauce is just black. I don't know what's in it, but the bottle is black.
That could also be barbecue, or it could be like a teriyaki, or it could be oyster sauce, which is actually shelf stable, I found out.
Is it? I just had to throw out my oyster sauce because it said it was expired.
Yeah, so do you know how I used to have all these, when I lived with you, I had all these sauces and stuff? Mm-hmm. And basically from the transfer, I did live with Emma for a while, and then I moved here. And I still live with her, just to be clear, but it's very different vibes. I just have a box of like all kinds of sauces from all my cooking ventures, so I had to look up whether things were shelf-stable and whether I could use them. And the majority of the sauces I had were because they had a lot of salt in them. Like what people are buying right now, exclusively salt. I was surprised on oyster sauce and salt and fish sauce. I was surprised those were shelf stable.
Honestly, for some reason, the oyster sauce makes more sense to me than the fish sauce. I love that. I look up and see Mutant commented you could be getting odd flavors from Japan. I feel like oyster sauce on a burger wouldn't be horrible.
It's umami-licious.
Ooh, yes. Are these... There's leaderboards. I don't know what... Oh, are these people who have contributed? Yeah, okay, I bet this is, whatever the coffee website is. I'm blanking on what it's called.
So we should be able to buy something really soon here because we're at $20 and it's like
it's like
it's like 28 or something.
7 for water bottels. It's 26
so we'll have one more
and
thing
change.
to offer. Salt and water we'll be able to offer. We're helping the community one object at a time, one item at a time.
This is going to be such a slow climb for us to have 2 people do anything. Man, maybe I shouldn't have done. Oh, also the other thing, Gamer bought 1. I believe these are more expensive shelves, and bought 2 of them, and we only needed 1.
Oh yeah. And we don't even need to use them yet because we don't have money for them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And then here's the nickel and a dime. There we go, ma'am.
Oh look at all the people buying salt. Oh damn, he's buying 3 things of salt.
It's usually there by default. I did not expect to reference Gus Johnson so much, to be honest.
I'm struggling so hard not to sing the entire thing. I am probably going to drop the video we are referencing in the Discord after.
That's fine, yeah. Oh, and it turned out all of his controversy was fake, so you don't have to worry about that either.
He had controversy? What?
He did. I thought I told you about it.
You might have. I don't retain controversy.
This was years ago. This was so many years ago.
Oh yeah, then I don't retain controversy. All I know is every once in a while, Salt or the one about not wearing a jacket in the middle of winter pop up, and it makes me smile. And Salt lives rent-free in my head.
Yeah, I was at work one time and someone was buying salt. I'm like, "You're buying salt, huh? Wow!" And I started singing the song, and they looked at me like I was a freak.
Buy salt.
I was like, "Oh, that's just a funny song from the internet."
Come on! 1 thing of salt. 1 more purchase.
There you go.
1 more purchase. Come on.
Oh, that's where. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Salt and water was my nickname in college. Oh, thank God. Okay, I bought us water bottles. Can I put this on the ground here? Oh, perfect. Okay, I can stock it, and then I can change the price immediately.
Salt and water is kind of a weirdly the same vibe as bread and butter, you know? Like, that's our bread and butter.
It feels a little bit like we are, hold on.
Not helping the community, because we will later.
No, we're running our own scheme where we're making people thirsty with the salt.
This is our Ed and Eddie scheme right here, guys. We're doing it. It's happening.
Okay. There are 2 garbage or 2 dumpsters. This one and then the one that you guys have seen me drop the boxes off at. This one gives us money back, and that feels crucial right now.
Coin. There's 50-cent coins. I didn't know that was. Well, I didn't. Those aren't like readily available, you know. So it's kind of interesting.
No, I actually have a few in my coin collection. Anytime they come across my path, I hold on to those suckers. Well, thank you, Duke, for another super.
It's been kind of weird. Super.
Oh no.
It's been kind of. Huh?
Sorry, finish your thought, and then I'll tell you why I'm oh-noing.
They're getting rid of pennies. Is basically what it is, and I hear about it every time. People are like, "Oh, you're still doing pennies," you know. So that's why I was like starting to spin off there a little.
I mean, that's gonna be a big adjustment. So it's a little dark in the store. And we can't afford lights.
Oh boy. I mean, it was a $4,000 that I burned immediately, so you know.
By tearing a hole in the side of our thing. I love this dress. I wish I could pull off a dress like that. Ed, Edd and Eddy was the shiz. I used to watch it when...
Respect. Go ahead.
Infernal used to watch it when babysitting the ex's siblings.
What did you watch? I didn't hear the beginning.
Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Gavin.
Doofus said, get that jawbreaker money.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna break my jaw tonight. I'm actually kind of thankful people can't see my point of view because it's probably the most boring thing possible. Just me looking, doing stuff. This, if I were recording this, it'd be highly edited, baby.
Well, I am literally just running around like staring at people
Random
and
people,
things.
yeah.
What is going on with your hair, sir? Sir, your hair is 3 different shades.
It is enough stimulus for me. I don't think it'd be enough stimulus for an audience member, but it's enough stimulus for me, you know?
I actually know for a fact that it's almost exactly the same amount of stimulus people saw in mine on Thursday. Because we were playing Roadside Research, which is this, but you're an alien. And I was the cashier. And it was a lot of cashier. I also like her shirt.
There we
I
go.
wore a lot of things like this in high school.
That was so funny. Mm-hmm.
If you set Gamer on fire, you'll have a mobile light source that can be moved to where needed.
My brain's on fire.
That's a limited amount of fuel, though. Okay.
60, 1, 2.
We need... hopefully this sale will let us restock on salts.
Well, this guy's buying a lot, though. Look at him. A whole $5.09.
Ooh, that gets us salt. And now the next thing is going to be like $40.
Combustible heads, yeah! You got those combustible heads, yeah! TMBG song. From Nanobots.
I think
everyone should listen to Nanobots. If you want homework from this, listen to Nanobots. All right.
Agreed. And also the music video for it's pretty cool. I think I can price the water up a little bit.
Whole album.
Okay, so twice that price would be $178. So let's go.
Oh God. Am I at a
175.
point where I need to recommend an album every time? Oh God.
I don't think you need to, but I do think you might be physically incapable of not. Just based off of the last several times we've hung out.
Yeah, I'll be like, all right, we're gonna read Homestuck. Oh, we don't have enough time. Let's just start listening to music.
I am loving it though. It has been the most that I've just sat and binged music in a long ass time. I do think
it really is the vibe, honestly.
I think we can close the store now. It's $22.30,
which
which
$22.
I think. Are you good if I press
That's
the
fine.
off?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
End of working day.
The day balance negative $1,054.02.
Other costs 2022. Oh.
5 cents. But our franchise experience is 507, and no complaints about Phil.
Yeah. Man. I can't believe I already gave you Employee of the Month.
I'll earn it backwards. There's no Ooh, I like this song. I've like grown a respect for cheesy ambient music over time. So,
Okay.
Boy. All right, I opened it because we need to earn more money, so I just kind of started again.
Yeah, that works.
I honestly, truly, and in my heart of hearts, think we shouldn't buy anything all day, even if we kind of run out a little bit, unless it's like really dire. So then we can get all of our ducks in a row money wise, and then be able to purchase things kind of in bulk rather than being like, oh, we finally have enough money for insert thing here, you know.
I think we should, if we run out or are about to run out of one or the other, we should restock on that item. Like, we're probably going to need to restock on water here. Just because we are making approximately twice the value.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How much is lighting for the store? I believe it is like 30 bucks. How does this work again? X. Yeah. So to get these is 30. And then I like the hanging, but, 50 is a little ritzy for us right now. Ooh, that's 100, but that's so much light.
We could save up to 100 and then scrounge again.
Well, I don't think that's a good idea. Can I...
Oh, okay. I'm not good with money.
I could request a loan.
Let's do it. Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna request $1,000 because that should get us back to where we should be. Okay.
Right.
So let's see. We're gonna run out of water, so I'm gonna order that and then one of everything else.
Okay. I think it's gonna get us on a better track. And honestly, does the bank really need the money?
Yeah, that should be our main concern here. Does the bank need the money? Not, please, sir. Could I have some pennies?
Okay. Please, sir. I don't want to be a dumb.
What do you mean I can't add more projects to this shelf?
No.
Okay.
Food comes from...
1, 2... Oh, perfect. Perfect. That's
Never
not twice the price.
Nice about the things that I like.
Rice.
20 is the number. 20 is the number. All right.
You know
what?
Is
me being high for the first time stream appropriate conversation? I just realized.
Oh, did you reference that? I didn't even notice that you referenced that.
No, I didn't. I just realized, you know how way earlier I was like, I'm saving conversation for later. That was what I was saving.
Oh! I don't know. I guess I'm not uncomfortable with that conversation on stream. I haven't really talked about any...
Like, that happened. It's just like, the act itself. The gray area. If you don't care, I don't care. Because I'd mention on my thing, I wouldn't really, because it's a new experience and it's not inherently a bad thing, Yeah. We have generally adults in that. Yeah, I got weed high on THC for the first time ever recently. And you know what? It was neat. I would like to do it very rarely. But what I liked about it is it takes you kind of back to a childlike state, and if you're an adult and you know your limits, then honestly I kind of encourage it a tiny bit. No, $10. What are you, Mr. Moneybags?
Key thing being adult
35.
and be aware of the legality of it in your area. And also how it could potentially affect you. I'm a big believer in experiment the way you want, but educate yourself first.
Yeah, how do you put money back? I don't know how to do that.
That's a good question.
I messed up a little bit here. There we go. Or no. Money to return 1010. Ah, man. Oh well. I gave them an extra $1 just out of convenience. So, anyways,
I didn't replace that.
But I remember I was getting the munchies, and this is my token fun story. I was like, man, I need some ice cream. Hey Dawn, do you want some ice cream? She's like, sure, I'll take some. Then I was like, scooping. Oh, I was scooping. It's hard to talk and to do numbers at the same time. I was scooping the ice cream, and I was like thinking about like I have a poster in front of my in front of my where I was. I was thinking about it, and I looked down, and another bowl just apparated into my other hand. I just autopiloted it. I was like, oh, and then I started really hyper focusing on oh my god, late. I really started hyper focusing on whether they were even or not, like whether it was the same amount. I was like, is this scoop good enough? You know, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have made this feel like a supermarket. The blinding light has come.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. 75, 76 would be. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. Wow. Yeah. Now we just need like actual like pop hits, and we're there. We got it. 25, 6, 7. Haha. Anyways. 5. Nope. I fucked up. How do you put it back? How do you give it? There we go. You click the other thing. That's what it is.
The other. Okay. I'm not sure which other thing.
The other. So you press left to put it in, and you press right to take it out. On the keyboard, on the mouse, yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Is there
5,
oh,
6,
no.
7, 8. There we go.
Okay.
Go. All right. Oh no, what now?
There might be a gap behind the shelves. It's fine. I didn't notice it. It's fine.
We'll figure it out later.
When do we have to start paying
There
back
you
the loan?
It's got to be a little bit. I gotta imagine.
How? Okay, I don't think we can pay until tomorrow. So what I'm going to do,
71.
I'm going to unlock.
Okay,
Should we do? Let's do tea, because I think tea will be shelf, whereas dairy we would need to get a new. We'd have to get a
Good
cooler.
thinking. We're thinking. We're using our brains over here. We're doing
And
it.
your lights are crooked. My lights are not crooked. My lights are fine.
Who's saying this? Wait, who's saying this?
Infernal.
I don't have chat up.
Infernal saying it.
Oh. 25, 30.
Oh,
Right.
I don't need. Yeah, let's do the half.
Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Must be 31. There we go.
There we go.
Oh. What? Where am I? Where is my
Uh,
brain right now, huh? Sheesh. Alright.
Infuse.
20,
Oh
30,
dear God.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh dear God, what now?
Green tea, lemon tea, and black tea are all over $100.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I will buy the other 3 teas, and we'll start with that.
Okay, sounds good.
Chuck that in the corner.
This light is blinding. I feel like I'm in like an oppressive environment now.
Welcome to the team.
The actual cycle. It makes me realize how like psychologically they do this on purpose. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just vibing here. Oh my God, look at what's going on. Jesus Christ. I have to hit a quota now? Yeah. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
I think
4.
that's good. And then since I accidentally started this shelf, let's just do that, I guess.
Okay, alright. 22, huh? It's amazing how much stuff adds up in real life.
It is.
8, yeah. I am kind of blessed at my job. I tend to double make sure my work and no one ever seems angry, but I just kind of look down at what's in my hand. I'm like, yes, that's right. Okay, good. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like in that you can't really do that as easily. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, it does tell you how much you've pulled out, but that's still.
It's different than like momentary check, though, in my opinion.
Yeah. Need a broom for a broom for what? Was someone stealing something? It's too early for them to steal something.
You can clean. You can clean, can't you? Maybe they're referring to cleaning.
But cleaning and thievery it happens at like day 5, I think they said.
Oh, who's they?
The tutorial.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's that's different though. You ever see the like Jim? Like the Far Side. It's like a guy on the phone. It's like, Jim, you're the they, and that's what they said.
No.
Oh boy.
God, setting the prices is stressful. $3.89 is like $3.90, which would be $7.80. So $7.78 will do $7.
I'm just glad you have something to do.
That's $5.
That's an extremely mild anxiety I had. Trying to have us both have something to do, you know?
Yes.
10, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 80, 90. Yep, there we go.
Okay, and then I think our loan amount, we have to pay like $300 a day.
Oh, well, we have $53, so I have to give back.
We can make that no problem, sir.
Not 5.
You are not looking at our products. What are you doing here?
80, 90. Yeah.
Why are you in line? You didn't grab anything. I need to know what this man in the suit is buying because he did not grab a single thing.
He's just here for the vibes.
I'm about to go grab my broom because I don't trust this man.
10:01. There we go.
I immediately got distracted by the woman in the red dress. He grabbed a lot for someone who didn't grab anything.
Yeah.
Okay, we have another franchise.
He's an AI CGI man, you know?
Yeah, I guess
room
so.
for this. You guys are looking at AI right now. Artificial intelligence. That's what that's what all these people in line are.
AI, but not that kind of AI.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was waiting for some sort of like okay. 8. God, I'm at work. I'm working, baby.
Oh, we need cereal.
Cereal. Oh, I have out of my adventures of collecting cereal boxes, I found my favorite of the ones I've had so far.
Oh?
It's the Scooby-Doo cinnamon cereal.
Ooh.
It's really good. Yeah.
Now I really want cereal. But I don't believe the milk that I have in the fridge is good. So no cereal for me.
I got Kelpo. I didn't click it. I got Kelpo, but it's apparently tastes really bad. So I'm like, I just want the box. I don't want to like eat it. So it's like sitting up there.
I am not familiar with that. I'm just imagining like Skrelp, the Pokemon.
It's SpongeBob. It's the cereal he Kelpo.
That makes way more sense.
I'll have to put a picture of Kelpo in the Discord now.
Yes,
yep.
Yes, you will.
I was also like, should I put the Far Side and also what is it? Cow tools or whatever.
You should put nanobots.
Nanobots, yeah. The album. I gotta put up the whole album.
I should really do a channel that is like, this is the shit we have referenced in stream.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 20 cents. There we go. That's what it is.
Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, nothing. We'll talk when you're done with this line of customers.
Okay, sounds good. We now have a working relationship.
Well, you did apply to be part of my store, so you know, there are certain conversations we do have to have now.
Oh God,
it's just a reality.
Oh, I mean, it really is practice for the future. If the future is to believe. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing here. No.
Have a good night, Ecliptic, and I hope you find your Apple Pencil soon.
There we go. We have $125, so we cannot pay the thing.
No, but we'll be able to pay the thing like midday. Because we have plenty of product. Okay, let's put this away. Okay, so now that the customers are gone for the day, you know, the first couple days have been a little bit rough, but there was a lot of improvement on this second day. You know, the key thing I really think made a difference is you didn't blast a hole in the wall today.
It wasn't a hole in the wall, it was the structure of the wall.
I really appreciate that you didn't do anything to cause harm to the structure of the building, which we're renting, by the way. I don't own this, but I appreciate that you have that much faith that I bought this building. We are renting this space. Now, if you can continue... yeah, we had some really fast repairs done, hence losing hey. Okay, we're 0 for 2 on you not.
It was one. It was one of these things. Oh yeah, you guys can't see my view. It's one of the like braces on the wall there.
Oh, was there one there?
In the middle. Oh my God. Yeah, it was there. It was right here. That's what I thought. I thought I'd gain money destroying it.
Yeah, that's why it was red. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for all your hard work. Oh, hey Aaron, welcome to chat. Total customers. Hey, we did a lot more business today, and for some reason got a lot less experience.
Yeah, a lot less franchise experience. Yeah.
Maybe it's because we bought so much money. We got a loan and none of the money we spent was our own. Okay. Yes. Okay. So electrical is $2.02. I'm paying that. And our bank loan for today is $360. Okay.
Oh, and you're using... Okay, I see. Yeah, that's good. We have some stuff in storage. All right, that makes sense. Okay.
And I'm going to try to only buy things today as we run out of them. We do have 2 products we don't currently have out because they're more than 100 each, but I'm going to wait until we pay our loan for the day.
Yeah. These buttons are horrible. Look at these buttons on here. The multicolored, they're like badly modeled.
They are. But I'm going to be honest, for the free version of this is a really solid supermarket simulator.
What's really funny about it is I actually own the other one. Oh, I chose this because it's not multiplayer, that's right. I'm sure there's a mod, but you know.
I did hear that the main game went to using AI for some of its updates, and aside from how people feel about AI, it also made it go to crap. Like, actually just bad play-wise. So, I'm kind of happy to find this alternative. That being said, we're not aliens, though our faces do kind of make us look like aliens. So I will probably be playing more roadside research. I have the option to probe in that one. I haven't quite made it to probing.
I don't know what a roadside research is. I actually don't know what that is.
Oh.
I haven't played it.
So it's this, but we're running a gas station and we're aliens and we have to study the humans.
Oh, that's a really cute idea. I like it.
It's a really cute idea, and as we research the humans, we unlock more invasive ways to research the humans. It gets even cuter.
We should I wish what, a gas station simulator was multiplayer, because that game's just surreal. I saw someone play it on the YouTubes, and I was like, this is a fever dream, and I love it for it.
Yes. I've only watched that one, but it looks fantastic. I wonder if I shouldn't put this idea out there, but I wonder if you take down this pillar, if it does cause the building to collapse. I wonder how much you can destroy with the sledgehammer.
I have a feeling when we have renovations later in the game, we'll be able to actually mess around.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to put you in charge of it because I know you have experience. Nah, don't.
I just thought, losing part of the wall would be like, game logic. It'd be like plus. I was like, oh, we're gonna gain more.
You've removed structure from this runted building. You get money.
That's not real life. That's game logic.
Meanwhile, our landlord is going, "Oh God, the liability." I'm being told to do it for science, but we need to pay off our loan first.
Yeah, I'm okay with science later, guys. Don't worry about it.
When our dollar amount is 0, we will science. Here, you know what? I'll bring the sledgehammer in here so we can do. That's incorrect. Okay, we'll stand.
I'm having like a weird facsimile of the other day when I listened to The Mountain the first time, because I listened to it and then I immediately started working, and it was such a dissonance. I was like actually a little anxious. I was like, oh my God, like having like a really personal experience and then something that
yeah. Have a good night, Evan, who's not Evan, I guess. What? Sorry?
I'm not used to using $50 coins.
It is kind of a weird experience.
It's throwing me off a little, yeah. I'm so used to having to make the distance, yeah.
When I did the tutorial, I actually ended up doing mostly quarters instead of using that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Just to mess with them a little. There's 4 dimes for you, bud. That's anarchy, huh?
Oh, God.
Punk is a feeling, people.
Look, I understand you want to talk to the manager. I don't want to talk about my employee. Look, you chose
manager here, though, really.
You chose to shop
managing.
here. That's true. I did give you full permissions to mess with the game, actually.
Yeah. So we have to hire. Isn't there? There's got to be a way to hire an actual employee later. I'm sure, like in the non-free version. I do think we get an opportunity for employees later, but it takes a little bit. We have to grow the store first. You need a shelf with salt only. So the most useless shelf possible. I dig it.
But you know what? We should put a shelf, like, right when people come in, we should have a singular shelf that's just salt and be like, this is where Squish Mart started.
This is how it started.
It's supermarket
like was first nickel. Yeah.
Yeah. We built this on salt alone. Okay, I paid our loan, so I'm gonna destroy the wall.
Should I start? Okay, have fun. Should we start? Should I start writing down all the random references? That'd be really funny. If like midstream, I was just like, "All right, there's that one, Uncle Scrooge, Barks version from the 30s."
That would kind of be fun to be like, okay, so post-stream in the Discord, this list goes up every time. Here are all the references we've made, all the movies you can watch, TV shows. These are the things you probably won't find anymore, but hey, we referenced them. I'll
give you the awkward link.
I can confirm you lost us $4,000. Because the price is on the sledgehammer, and it will not let me use it when we don't have $4,000.
Yeah, but it's yellow in it. It's not red, so I thought maybe a positive rather than a bad.
You said it was green. Yellow is not green.
Close enough. It's not red.
No.
Red is universal language. What does yellow mean to you in color?
Yield!
Huh?
Yield what you are doing! Talk it through with the person you are running the shop with. Be like, hey, there's this giant yellow number on what destroys things.
What's
Do you
my
think this might be...
Checks and balances of workers. Not red. Okay, good.
Oh... Batman really likes an idea of an archive channel for reference stuff in stream in the Discord. I do think that's a good idea. I don't think we could actually come up with a list every time, though. that would get so... Can you hit the customer for science? Not until we unlock the broom.
I mean, you know...
The broom.
Part of the benefits of me not being here all the time is that on the dollar bills, that's what I looked at. Of me not being here all the time is that I can do stuff like that more, you know, more effectively in general.
That is true.
Would longtime people here like my presence be known? Oh, what I need... Oh my god. I just had a small stroke. I'm glad no one... I heard that he hit me harder, baby, he says. So, you know. You actually like it, huh?
Some of them. You should have seen some of the other comments I got.
Well, that's the only one I saw, and I'm looking down now. So that's all of reality.
Would longtime people...
would they like me to try to do that? Just to... The reason I'm kind of sold is it's something that I can be kind of available and is kind of naturally easier for me. Is why I'm even offering. You know? Yeah.
It's
a way to have my finger without having on everything without me having to like really, you know. Because I would like to come back and stream sometime, you know, and I would like to do all that stuff. So I'm not gone. Ever, really. Yeah.
No one in chat has gotten back on that yet, but Infernal says sounds spiffy. I would really like that, personally.
Mm-hmm. There we go. No, not 19. I'm having a stroke over here. I'm having a stroke, everyone! Alright, I keep on pressing dollar bills instead of coins. That's what's happening. It's because I'm talking and doing it. I like get into a flow state, and then I'll be talking, which is part of the whole thing. Yeah. So yeah.
We could at some point too swap.
That's true.
If you'd like.
Not a big deal either way. I think the same issue would happen either way. I've got to be honest. Anytime I have to use my brain with numbers, it's the issue.
Well, until we get new products, you don't really have to price anything.
Right.
Can we buy rice?
40.
I think rice.
There we go. All right, I'm getting my groove back. 1 second here. Yes, there we go. I need a broom to interact with them. It says.
What?
It says I need a broom to interact with them. If you click them, it says I need a broom for this. You know them as in the people.
The game is like there's only one purpose with which you would interact with a customer.
Yeah. Why? Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I were working at this point, I start making small talk and be like, "Oh, cool thing there. What's it for, huh?" Like that kind of thing. Oh, the SpongeBob item. That's cool. Do you like SpongeBob? And then I jump 3 feet in the sky apparently.
You're so good at customer service. I'm very efficient. I'm like, okay, here's your money, get the fuck out.
Yeah, I've gotten in trouble for it every job I go to, and then slowly people figure out that people come back and love it. So every single job is like, you need to focus on what you're doing. This isn't fun time. This is work time. And then someone comes in and they're like, wow, I really like your cashier. He's so kind, and I feel very warm here. And they're like, Fuck. He's cooking.
Fuck, there's a human element here.
Yeah. Oh, God. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we got 50, 60. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Or night now? Have a good day-night cycle. We're all in a simulation. Did you know that?
I mean, mathematically, that's true.
8, 9,
wait until Gamer runs into 500 yen and 500 won coins. How are the coins going?
There's no yen or won here, so I'm winning so far, baby. It's all green. Now, if I ran into that in real life, I'd probably have a little mini panic attack, including foaming at mouth and falling over. I
think that might have graduated past a panic attack at that point. Just possibly. Doof says, between the two of you, I'm freezing from all the chill vibes.
That's good. This music is definitely helping.
This music is very chill, and I mean, I do agree. It's been a while since we've just gotten to vibe.
Just hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, there's. I feel like that's 90% of what we do when we get together is just vibe, no matter what we're doing.
Yeah. Right. I feel like a lot of one second, I'm doing numbers all of a sudden. As in that's my job. I feel like a lot of times it just kind of turns into that over time because it's just part of it, you know.
Yeah.
We're the kind of people that would wait for a concert and not take out our phones and just hang out for a little bit beforehand. We're those kinds of people.
Yeah. This is true. This is accurate.
We'd yeah.
Oh, that costs a lot
watch
of money.
things going by. Watch things and people go by.
Just watch the world go by. Yup. Uh-huh.
It is kind of funny. We're listening to Cat Stevens and the books, and
that was my first experience with the books.
This music. Oh, you've listened to Plunderphonics before, I'm sure. The using of sample in that way.
Yeah.
The Avalanche is more hip hoppy Plunderphonics. Now, I have to say I've heard that it's a little different, but so it's not. I don't think we'd go all over and say that the Avalanches is Plunderphonics, but it has a very similar philosophy to it in general. It's like semantics a tiny bit, It's the same idea though of taking samples like that and making into old things into a full new song. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm turning into a music nerd. Crap. Anyways.
Turning into.
Okay,
I'm not trying to poke fun, but
so, check it though. Before I met Dawn, I didn't know any of these things, so it's kind of funny to but Dawn knows more than me and gets even more pedantic. I asked the question, so I'm gonna update the audience before I ask you. Cat Stevens has 2 albums, T for the Tillerman, which is really old, and then he remade it, and it's T for the Tillerman with a small 2. And I was asking Squish, would you call it T for the Tillerman 2 or T for the Tillerman squared? And I asked Dawn that, and she proceeded to scrub through almost every single song and tell me whether it was right or wrong. When I was really what do you think on vibes? So it gets a little pedantic, but also I really love it because I don't think I'd be the way I am if I didn't meet her. So
Yeah, 100%.
Yes, go ahead.
No, go on.
I was actively getting kind of tired with my normal hyperfixations because it was becoming very much the same. So it's good to have something new that lights that fire in me.
Yeah, and I think
this flooring in real life, and it's tripping me out.
Yeah, it is very well done. Both of these actually are very realistic, and I have actually seen them in real life. But that does very well answer your question, Batman. That no, Gamer wasn't a music nerd already. That was a gift.
I was an animation guy, animation media in general.
Robbed?
We were robbed? Once? Was it the one guy in the tie that you mentioned?
But he paid for things. I beat so many people and we still got robbed.
Did they tiptoe in? Was it like they're really obvious about it? They like tiptoed in and then pay your first invoice.
Okay.
Were they Mickey Mousing on the way in? Oh, do you know what Mickey Mouse? Mickey Mousing is when it's in cartoons. It's like dun 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 dun. You know, when it's like to their movements. You know.
Ah, okay.
That's Mickey Mousing. So I was imagining them like coming in, and each step it's like dun 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 dun. You know, and they're like on their tippy toes. Okay.
I'm so glad you explained these things to me. I do want to.
Anyone could visualize.
I do want to show chat my favorite part of this game so far. Can you press escape? And by my name, there should be a button.
Oh, I don't know if I have that option. I think it might be just you.
Oh, really?
I don't have. Yeah.
You don't have a
Options,
punish
main
option?
menu, quick game.
Up in the left-hand corner.
You can punish. Nope. You can punish me though.
Oh, okay. Well, oh, I can punish myself.
Oh, okay. Either way works. In jail.
So
jail.
There's a little punish box where you get to see an elephant's ass as you click, and you can change the amount of punishment. Ding.
40. Oh, I'm doing dollars, Max.
We don't have tokens yet. Oh god, my alien tokens. My eye has just suddenly started running off my face. I don't know.
I have to assume this is a game thing, not a real life game thing. Your eye running off your face.
Yeah, it's a real life thing. It's like halfway across the room by now.
Oh god. Should go get it.
Well, you know how it kind of can come out with the optic nerve? Well, the optic nerve, it balanced up on the nerve, and it's like running, like little nerve-ending feet. It's got the little roots going for it. Oh
I wonder how long an optic nerve is in real life. I've always wondered that a little bit.
That's actually
like,
a
it's
good
always
question. Yeah.
Sense. I would do this. 25, 30.
I know this is probably very boring, but I am trying to get all of the juice out of my eye because I actually couldn't see it was running so bad. Oh, employees are something we can unlock on the perk tree here. And technically we could unlock some more, but we already don't have all of the products that we could be selling.
I was gonna say, it seems kind of silly this early, and I'm besides all my bulking, I'm doing okay over here, you know?
Yeah. 6, 7, so 690.
No one makes 6, 7 references in chat. I am not here for that. Okay.
I think they know.
I hate how actually though, I hate how natural it is after you like catch on. You're like, oh crap.
I will say, I passed by a billboard yesterday that had, so the business was 67 years old. And the billboard they had the 6, 7 in the hands doing the motion. I'm like, that,
my God.
If you are turning that, if your business is turning that age, that is, you would be a fool not to use that. It was great.
Also, that is also the first mark that the whole thing is completely out of date. It isn't even relevant anymore. We start seeing on billboards.
100%. Was it dictionary.com or was it Webster's that named it the word of the year? And I'm like, oh, that means it's over.
Yeah. Poor kids who liked it because it was esoteric, and now everyone knows.
We're gonna need pasta. We still need
I actually prefer when companies make their own memes, like when freaking Cartoon Network did I'm a hot toe picker or whatever. It was like a fake meme just so it could stay relevant but have the same vibe at the time. Yeah. Totally outrageous.
We're running out of black tea, but I don't want to buy it until we pay off our loan for today.
I'm just collecting money. It's all green over here, baby. All green. It's more than the yellow. It's more green than it is yellow.
There's no chance to yield this time.
Yeah. I mean, I do have to think about my actions. You know, I could just start giving them money. This is abuse.
Okay. I just needed to make sure they looked a little dirty. Just cleaning them up. Ma'am, I don't trust your suit. I'm just gonna make sure.
I actually thought you were like, I just gotta get a little bit of aggression out here. 1 second. That's what I thought you were gonna say. Oh, I'm getting a text. 1 second, I have to answer it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess you didn't have any products. Sorry about that, ma'am.
Yeah.
I thought it was another thief, okay? In my defense, I thought they were robbing us.
$56. Sorry.
Did you pay the full amount, sir?
There we go. I wish I could do that in real life.
Look, the customer is always right until you walk into Squish Mart.
Yep. Alright. What's a good... I always have good stories for my days, but I can't think of one. I'm drawing a blank. I'll come up with one, though. Actually, the reality is the ones I can think of... The ones I can think of are, like, appropriate, but are a little sketchy in some ways. So I'm trying to think of one that isn't actually,
Yeah.
Like by the time I finish, it'll be fine, but in the middle, it's gonna be a little sketchy. It's really
Okay, we've paid off our loan. Or we paid off today's amount of loan, and I stopped one robber.
Mm-hmm.
So we can only have 8 people in line to check out, which is part of where the robbing comes in, is if we don't have enough space for them. They're like she said, no checkout,
right.
bye. I'm like, okay, that's fine, but put your shit back.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I mean, never mind. I was gonna say we could get another checkout, but no, we can't.
It's
we actually can't.
Yeah, no. So I'm thinking maybe once we pay off this loan, get another loan, and then we can have 2 checkouts. And then we can make the monies faster. And then once we get into a good flow of maintaining things. Did you pay, sir? I wasn't watching. Did you pay?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we still need black tea. That's over 100. Rice. We have rice in the back.
Okay. Rice in the back. I've been eating a lot of rice lately. I just needed a change up in my diet because I was getting really bored. I mostly eat like frozen stuff because that's just what's available. So, eating a lot of rice.
I've been kind of bad about what I've been eating the last little bit here. What's interesting though is it has not had a negative effect on the progress my diet change has been seeing. I still feel great. The scale still says I'm going down.
I don't know. I can't say anything about that. I don't know enough about that. I just know I need to do better, and I have a hard time doing so. That's all I really know. You know?
Yeah. I just put in a lot of effort to try to eat a little bit healthier, and I've had some like positive unintended consequences.
Yeah.
It's been nice. I like, even though I've been bad, the key thing is just I've been eating less.
Yeah, makes sense, honestly.
But I mean, we were talking a little bit about things like gluttony before stream, and I feel like that's something I really fall into with eating as well. So that's been really nice to be like, I don't need to eat everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we were talking about, me being more aware, and I don't think I've really been aware in that sector, to be honest. I haven't really thought about it that hard. It is something that I probably do need to work on, honestly.
Well, my awareness of it kind of shifted because of Zek, who I'm calling out because he just popped into chat with calories in versus calories out, I shall always say. But no, like we just had a very casual conversation about calories and diet and things like that, and there's something about having a casual conversation about those things that is, it helps my brain more than like, oh god, I have to lose weight, which I feel like a lot of people approach it as, and it's like, but the panic isn't gonna help.
Yeah, it's true. It's moment to moment. You can have your treats, just not as much.
Yeah. And yes, even eating it like trash, if you have the calories in versus the calories out, you'll lose the weight. But the eating healthier, I've been so energetic. I haven't been energetic the last 2 days, but there's also been a lot going on. I've been using as much energy as I've been producing.
Yeah.
But the energy was there. I didn't have to make it up. I didn't have to pretend. Sorry. Anyways.
75, 80, 90. There we go. There it is. Whoopam! It's a little weird watching them walk away because they bump into the other people as they go, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
I can only walk in a straight line. Get out of my way. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm an artificial person, I'll have you know.
Did you know that I am artificial? Because I'm going to make it really obvious.
Did you know that I'm made of polygons. Did you know that? When you look at my face, I am polygons.
There is only polygon.
Zach
is listening to us on really expensive money headphones. He wants us to know. It's very important that we know.
Are they made out of money? Is that what I'm to understand?
Did the store not have the headphones you want, so you just folded some money around the audio portions?
You're a little muffled, but it's worth more.
We're gonna take some duct tape, some $100 bills, and then some gold leaf, and we're gonna make the most expensive headphones you've ever seen.
What was it? There's like, oh yeah, it's retro flashback. He's like, do you want to know how to make this Ninja Turtle worth a lot of money? And then he's like, don't tell anyone. And he opens it up and he puts a $100 bill inside. He's like, that's a secret for you and me.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Also, Serge, joke's on you. Chocolate is not temptation for me.
Well, chocolate's always, anything sweet is a temptation for me. But we have Peeps at work, and it comes up, they're like, do you like Peeps? And I'm like, I can only eat 2 of those. Maybe 3. They're pretty intense. I can eat entire bags of sweet things, but that, no.
What do you mean? There's sugar wrapped in more sugar. I always get 1 box at the start of the season. And then by the time I get through the 8 Peeps in that box, I'm like, I think I'm good on Peeps. But you can only eat them when they're first opened because the texture of them changes so rapidly.
It's like McDonald's fries, but in sugar form.
Waves peanut butter ice cream in front of Squish. Peanut butter is also not a big draw. Though, Cedar Crest has some really good peanut butter-based ice creams. However, the ice cream that broke me the last couple of weeks, I think I've talked about exactly this ice cream on stream before, too. I got the good Rocky Road. The Rocky Road that has the actual mini marshmallows and not just the marshmallow fluff.
Yeah.
So good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta stop eating so much ice cream. I know that's a big thing that I need to stop, but it's such a, like, I'm done, work's over, I'm gonna have me some ice cream. You know. No, the day's done. I autopiloted through most of that.
I also did, and it was Thursday. Shit. That price is fine. So Thursdays, the prices change. That can go up.
Polygonal room. It's polygonal.
We'll just raise that by 10, actually.
Hello, I'm Mr. Polygamy, and there's Mrs. Polygamy, and Mrs. Polygamy, and Mrs. Polygamy, and Mrs. Polygamy.
No!
Don't worry, it's a Venture Bros reference. So.
My favorite part of that is it just sounded like you, got stuck on a loop.
I'm Mr. Hawk, and this little friend here is Mr. B. He's just a bee right now, and he'll turn into a man at midnight. For the two may never come in twain. Oh, well, we'll have to interview Mr. B later, I guess. Later tonight. Tell him hi for me! Brick Frog!
36.
What are your powers? Brick throwing and frog being?
Frog being?
Oh, boy. Yeah, we were just watching Operation PROM last night.
I'm not doing the math on that one.
The finale of season 4, I think it is.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
IDSTs.
Where they thought it,
go ahead.
Where they thought it was gonna be the like ending of the entire series, so it's like not all the answers, but some of the answers.
Yeah.
And you find out what a rusty venture is.
Out of context. Man.
Yeah, out of context it means nothing out of context. Hey, we only lost 18 bucks.
And only 3 people couldn't find products, so we kept things pretty well stocked.
Nice.
My eye is running off my face. I'm sneezing. Things are going great. Don't mind me, totally not an alien, watching humans price products so that I can learn. So we're teaching the aliens. That's totally not why I opened this other supermarket, to learn in a more efficient area.
Oh, you can press
surrounded by
you can press the fucking the cop button. You know how like
can you?
in like movies, you know? Yeah, there you go. Press it. Go ahead. Do it.
I feel like this is a bad idea. It does nothing.
It says only a manager can press it, that's why.
Oh. Apparently I'm not a manager.
Why are you looking at us like that?
I did realize that the supermarket is named incorrectly.
Are we all just... We're 2 employees taking care of this place, I guess. That's really the story. Our manager's like, screw this place, I'll make my own place with blackjack and hookers.
There. Perfect. Beautiful. Wonderful.
The name correctly?
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct, right, yeah. Oh, the music ends when I go outside. That's actually... Oh, the music completely ended for me. I don't know how that happened, but... Oh, no, it's back. Okay. I was going to be like, uh-oh.
It was just...
That actually would make me... That would actually, like, throw off my groove a little bit, to be honest. Be like, I'm in total silence with ka-ching! Clink, clink, clink. Ka-ching! With like a bright light above my head. I'll be in a weird liminal space. I'll be like...
Welcome
Forget the
to
back room.
Back of Squishmart.
Yeah.
Do we not have space for green tea?
I don't know. I'm just standing here. My feet hurt. What's with every job wanting you to stand all day long? What's with that? I don't like it. In every single job, I remember I would watch TV shows and they'd have the cashier up front sitting down reading a book. And I'm like, damn, if you just let me crack open a volume of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, everything would be so much more Gucci. Instead I have to stand here and there's nothing going on and they're like I have to stare at people because I'm not sure if they're ready or not. And it has to be like a little brain game each time. I'm like, what is the point of this? You know?
But you look so unprofessional if you have your ass in a chair and you look comfortable. Looking uncomfortable is the sign of a true professional.
Okay, so actually though, so they would prefer I just like sit there and yawn, I guess? Because that's what usually ends up happening. I'm usually pacing back and forth and my legs hurt and I'm yawning because I'm bored. It's like the opposite. And they do like random camera audits and stuff.
It is amazing. Sorry, go on. It's amazing to me, like, how many ideas we have of what a professional setting looks like, and then it's like, okay, all of your employees are miserable, and your productivity has tanked as a result. Like, just make sure that your employees are baseline comfortable, and everything's gonna go so much smoother. There's so much science to back this up. Line's getting full. Ma'am, did you pay for your stuff? I think you paid for your stuff. I don't think you were from the back of the line.
You're kind of getting ready for to have another cashier or another thing.
Yeah. We'll pay off the loan tomorrow, and then I don't know if we have to wait an extra day to get another one, and then we can get a thing going.
2, 3, 75. 89. There we go. All right.
Zach says, I feel this at my job. We used to have stools on every line for everyone until people started falling asleep and crashing lines, so they got rid of chairs and stools.
Yeah. I was gonna say I could see why people could also take advantage of it, but also there is like a level of paranoia there that really makes it not a comfy, in general.
I do feel like if you have employees falling asleep, because we had an issue with this for a while, sir, drop the products. Drop the products. You had a lot of products. Oh my god!
I just look over here.
There we go.
Why am I hearing this noise over and over again?
If
I look away, is that...
every time I pick up an item, we just get the money back.
Oh, okay. I was like, am I having a stroke? Is it finally happening?
You cannot steal our items, ma'am. Okay, you only had the 2. The rest of the beating was a lesson.
The rest of the beating was a lesson.
I know for a while our job had an issue with people falling asleep, and ultimately we just went to a 0 tolerance for people sleeping on the job. If you got caught sleeping, you were out the door.
I feel like that's the proper response, I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where I work, though, it's like they're properly paranoid. I won't say what it is, but like, I did this with Applebee's too. I was like, I'll never mention it ever again, and then later I mentioned like, well, cat's out of the bag. That's it, everyone.
You all know now.
I don't know, but they're proper paranoid. Like they have us count the till every night, and they have us like be part of like putting the money away and stuff, and they make it so we can like. So we are the ones like we have to watch the manager, and they have us like check the bags in front of the camera and stuff. They are a proper paranoid company. It is actually you're constant. It's constantly so you're culpable, at all times, which it's honestly kind of harrowing. And they're doing like random camera audits. It's like every single single employee is like borderline a little anxious, but they're used to it, so they don't care. It's yeah. You can't buy anything on the job. Well, what you have to do is if you do, you have to give them your numbers over and over again so they can do an employee sale, and then they have to pay everything out separately, so you can put a receipt on everything like separately, like different ones, and then you have to sign every one of them, and then if you throw something away, you have to make sure you've taped the receipt to the item, because then people could go in the trash and be like, oh, you stole something, and everyone's very anxious about this. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And you know what? All this anxiety about this, it just like makes me like I don't want to give you any favors. like this is the opposite effect you want. There's a sign up in the ever since I started, I don't think I really gave you the update. This is just general, there's a sign up in the break room. It's like literally a Futurama sign. I think of Futurama, like you got to do what you got to do, but instead it's honesty pays. If you see somebody misusing money, it's somebody like scared, like on the phone, like nervous. It says if you see someone buying or misusing money, tell us, and we can give you $100 to $1,000. So they're basically encouraging infighting at that point.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yep. So,
I will say,
I've worked jobs with cameras before, and it's like whatever. It's just they're like using that as a complete we have to keep our eye on everyone sort of thing, because they're so paranoid already.
Dude, you can't just steal all of the stuff. Come on.
It's the 4-finger discount. Do a discount.
Look, if you're walking out the door, I'm expecting to, like, maybe beat 1 or 2 items out of you. If there's, like, 6 or 7, you are way too bold.
I love how it's beating items out of them.
It kind of literally is. The only... Oh, I should pay the loan here. The only job I've ever had to worry about cameras was when I worked at the pizza place. And the owner would literally, like, he'd just hang out at the pizza shop for ages. And then he'd go home and I'd get messages from him being like, hey, I noticed that someone's sitting down for like 5 minutes. What's going on with that? And it's like, why the fuck are you just sitting there on the camera? You went home. Go be home. Go be with your family.
Yeah. We have kind of, one of our managers is like that in general. Not that bad, but the same sort of vibe, you know, where you're like, it's okay, everything's okay, you know?
Yeah.
But anytime something goes wrong, everyone's like, all right, I'm going to text her to make sure that it's okay. And I'm like, just use your noggin. What I'm hearing is that this person does not trust you. That's what I'm hearing. Or anyone who works here.
You were the one.
You know?
Yeah.
There's one time where I was like, I'm gonna go home a little early because this manager told me so, and they're gone. We'll be okay. And they're like, I got a message. I'm just gotta make sure. And then like, at the end of the day, or by the time I figured it out, it was by the time I had to go. I was like, none of this mattered.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yep. Don't worry, everyone. I plan on getting a new job. Don't worry. All you folks at home.
I wish you guys lived closer. I'd be like, come work with us. We're always hiring. I actually think you'd really like it where I worked.
Well, that's part of the reason learning how to drive. That was one of the reasons. Because it really is like where I'm working is so close to us, you know?
Yeah.
And it was like one of those things where it's like, okay, that was one of the main benefits. I don't really like it there, in case you can't tell. But in general,
you seem so enthusiastic about it.
Seems so enthusiastic, yeah. It's just, I don't know. I left Applebee's to have a job that I didn't have to like think that hard about, and I take it way too seriously. Yeah. That sounds so bad. I'm still not gonna tell you where I work, but I just realized context needed. I'm not gonna. 85.
So wouldn't making cashier faster if you got rid of the checkout and just beat the thieves? I don't know if we're getting the full amount or just the buy price for them. Otherwise, you might be onto something. Infernal? Wait, nope, there's more tea to stock. Now I really want tea.
I haven't had tea in a very, very long time.
I just bought fancy peppermint tea. It came in a tin.
I just drink tea all the time. And then I started drinking coffee. And then I was like, I don't need both of these hot beverages. And sometimes I look at tea and I'm like, I'd like this hot beverage, but I've already had coffee today. That's enough caffeine, you know?
There's non-caffeinated teas.
Yeah, the other thing is the amount of effort that it takes sometimes, especially with boiling water and stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. I would probably have a lot less if we didn't have electric kettle.
Yeah. I do have an electric kettle, but the water has been in there so long that it's moldy, so if I ever make tea, I have to deep clean that before.
Yeah. Do a good vinegar soak.
Yeah, so things are getting more into focus the more I I think about it too.
Oh, we can request another loan.
Do you think we should?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I should have asked before I did it, but I did it. I'm just gonna do it for the second register.
Yeah. It has been kind of funny. I'll be like, I'm autopiloting and I'm starting to do this, and time is going by fast. $88, huh? Yeah. Just look, we made so much money. $88, huh?
I've been keeping up very well with the products, I will say.
Yeah, I mean, really, I'm here just to hang out. At the end of the day, I'm not here to, you know.
I'm here to hang out. Is forcing you to do your job, your day job.
Well, it was my choice. I didn't think about it though. I was like, oh, that sounds like fun, and I'm just being reminded. 5, 6.
What? What do you mean that chamomile tea is not real tea, Zach?
What?
Explain yourself.
What? Are we gonna start rating the intensity of teas? Is that what's gonna happen?
He just said that he found out that chamomile tea is not real tea. What? How does one define a real tea? I would like to know. Because I feel like chamomile, you have leaf in water. Water tastes like leaf now. What other contingencies is there for it to be tea? God, are you ready
for a real controversial tea opinion? I actually think coffee is tea. I've thought that many a time.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you on that.
I was waiting to get blamed on that one, but yeah.
I
still not everyone knows what blamed means recently. It's a it's a Newgrounds term.
Okay, Mutant did say coffee isn't even a leaf, but it's a part of a plant.
It's also like it's a it's a natural thing being steeped in water to make another thing. You know, that's really the requisite. Hey, I should stop streaming my screen to you. There we go. My internet's gonna be so much better after that.
Oh man, I didn't realize you were still doing that.
That didn't change anything. Yeah, because before we did this and I moved on, I was doing the désolé contre bas. Well, I'm a long way from
I think
them.
I'm gonna restock the salt and the water before we end the day, and then we should be primed to have a good start of the day.
I'm doing my day job in a video game. And we're streaming it. Yeah.
Chamomile comes from flowers, which I didn't need to know until a streamer told me, and now I'm mad. So do flowers, is lavender tea not tea? Is rose tea not tea? All of my favorite teas are apparently not teas. I mean, I guess Earl Grey and Lady Grey are both leaves, but...
Candy buckets. You can get candy buckets and Christmas buckets.
Infernal says coffee is sexy bean water.
You know what? Based. Well, okay. But I'm using my noggin. 1 second.
Will let you noggin.
It's gotta be a Yeah, so we do need a refrigerator for that. Never mind. All my thoughts are null and void. I was thinking maybe we wanted to do we want to get more basic products?
That was just a random person coming up to pet the cat. I was so confused. I thought that was you for a second. You mean the dairy? Because I don't think we can get...
We can still get...
I think we need money for...
We need a refrigerator to get the dairy. That was my whole brain thing that I was doing. Well, at some point we'll have like trucks coming up, and imagine when we have like a whole operation going on here, and we don't have to, use our sweat, blood, and tears.
Well, once we can do the fridge, once we can unlock the next 2 nodes, we have the points to get our first employee. I do think we'll need to get to a place where we're not having to do loans every time that we can do loans, but I think having the second register might blast that open. Are you good with us rolling into the next day?
I think so too. What's the iPad for?
I don't know.
Acquire Mart OS 2.0 to unlock advanced features. Okay, so that's the thing for the future. Okay, all right, I'm good. Yep.
Can I just say, this is the, like, having played Supermarket Simulator, Roadside Research, and now this, I think this is one of the most solid, like,
no.
It's snowing.
It's snowing.
One of
it's
the
either
most...
that or it's ash, and there's war nearby. Those are the 2 options.
Or we're in California, and it's still ash. I made myself sad. That is something I experienced when I lived there. What?
Oh, I see. The 2 times that the 2 times I was there, I did not experience that, but I did hear gunshots when I was in Chicago.
Oh, fun!
We were like trying to sleep, and we had like our windows not open, but like the shades kind of open, and we just heard gunshots in the distance, and I was like, "Oh!" And then I like closed the door. What's he gonna do? The evil doer?
These curtains will stop a bullet.
I mean, God, when we lived together, when like sketchy stuff would happen, that was kind of what happened. I'd look out from underneath my Gurren Lagann fucking thing, and then I'd like put it down and like, go underneath where the door kind of was, and then I'd like sneak out into our living room. So, because like if there's one person, if that was happening, if there's one person that would have something happen first, it'd be me, because I was like, my room was right next to the door, Oh God.
Now
there's one night. There's one night. I know. There's one night explicitly that I remember that there was like a fight going on down the steps, and then and then I was like all sussed out, and then I had to be really careful because I heard them like doing malarkey outside. There's no gunshots or anything, but I could hear like yelling and physical, and I had just woken up,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I woke you up for that or not. I remember we lived in a duplex, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we lived in a duplex. I remember there was one time where they like tumbled down the steps too.
I think that was one of the times that things got a little iffy for us, because I think I've told stories about the neighbors threatening to stab me. I think that was part of the start of it, was we heard someone tumble down the stairs, and so we called the cops because we thought, someone had just been actually murdered upstairs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I distinctly remember when we called the cops and they did nothing. It was such a like reality check. Just lightly knocked on the door. Well, nothing. Bye.
Yeah. Which, I mean, how much if they can't see something going on, But
yeah, still
it wasn't comfy.
I mean, both of us were pretty young at the time, and it was my first time ever living on my own, really. So, realizations that aren't told to you but are just a reality,
Yeah, that's true. It was kind of an intense learning experience after.
Just good. Low key though, honestly, probably best way to learn, because we're in comparison to other ways, we were actually pretty safe.
Yeah. We were pretty safe, and
like
then
in retrospect, we're fine.
Yeah. Ultimately, like I have been so calm in so many more situations since, like, this is nothing. This is nothing already.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know we had very drastically different experience in this raid too, but I think the real funny part is at the end of it all, I low-key got a little more faith in humanity from upstairs. So I think that's the really funny part. It's like net gain in two ways. Like I'm more calm and able to mediate, and also I'm not like burned out emotionally from it, you know?
Yeah. And I do feel like by the time we were leaving there, it did seem like the upstairs neighbor was kind of figuring shit out, like not fully, but starting on the right path, and that was nice to see. Yeah,
I did though. I wish I would have invested in earplugs much earlier. I just never thought of that.
I actually, so I've mentioned in the last few chats that, stress was happening. Basically, me and housemate needed a new car, and we went and picked one up yesterday. We got a truck, actually. We drove past the old house, the duplex.
Yeah.
And I pointed, and I went, "That's where it is!" And that's it. That's the end of the story.
I've had multiple times where we drive past that area and I'd be like, damn. So many memories. You wouldn't think once you move in there, but so many memories. I
mean, I do get nostalgic for it sometimes.
I do too. It's really funny. This is actual opening up a tiny bit, and a bit more personal than just normal streaming, but I have like barely any sentimentality of like my actual childhood. I have more sentimentality when like I first met Bryn and we were able to drive around and stuff, because that was my first like taste of freedom, and then doing living with you in that area and stuff, just like actual landmark things that like felt like I was finally like free from some shackles, you know?
Yeah. I had some of that.
Because I always felt like when I was young, Go ahead.
I had some of that when I went to college, but there was something very different about when we lived together, because we were able to go and have adventures and stuff pretty freely and under our own power. I'm having trouble defining like the difference than what I experienced in college, but it was very much, it felt like that first actual freedom and that first taste of actual adulthood.
Yeah. We had consequences and we were able to actually live out in the world and do things. I went to college for a short while, like a community college. It didn't jive very well there, but it was though, like I'd go to community college and then my parents would pick me up and I'd be going home. You know, it really didn't feel like, it just felt like school part. You know, it wasn't really like I was like, all right, I'm a poor college student living on my own. I got to make my own choices out here, and it's frustrating, but I want to make a future. Instead, it was like, I'm going to college because that's what's expected of me, and I'm going home afterwards. Yeah, the training wheels came off. I think that's the best way to describe it. It was the first moments where the training wheels came off. I didn't go home immediately afterwards, and my home was like where my parents were. You know.
There were real potential consequences, and we were in a position to face real potential consequences beyond what normal people expect. Like with the upstairs neighbor and all of that. And just the area we were living in too. And we still made it.
Yeah.
You know, we managed it.
I'm going to be honest, I do sometimes think about, like, I had all my video game systems, like, in the living room, and all my, like, most expensive stuff, because we're relatively poor at the time, just, like, sitting where someone could have just grabbed them, and, like, broke through the window and grabbed them, and nothing happened, and I'm kind of a little boggled, to be honest. That never, like, that just recently occurred to me. I was like, wait a minute.
Well, I feel like we kept the blinds closed after the neighbor moved in. And I think that was kind of the key thing, was we we didn't make it super obvious what we had in the house, except for the fact that we carried in very obviously expensive things pretty regularly.
Yeah.
That is something. Is like we would go shopping when we did have money, and then we'd bring back expensive collectibles super in the open.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, we're making good money though.
Yeah, I think doing the second register, it won't let me pay more than what they want us to in a day, so we're kind of stuck not paying it off immediately, which sucks, but
so you won't get through too fast, you know?
So they can get their full amount of interest.
Yeah, okay. I forget about interest. That's why I'm not the money guy. Ever. It'd be like, alright, I got it all figured out. Oh, what about this? What now?
I've had to deal with money in some of my jobs, so it makes a lot more, like, I'm a little quicker to grasp what's going on, and it stresses me out when I have to help anyone with money stuff, because I'm not good at explaining it, but I understand it.
Yeah.
But it's also
looking for attention. Luna Tuna.
I feel like money stuff isn't one of those things where you can just go do this and it's fine, because it's a continual.
Yeah.
It's always. It's an always.
Yeah. I mean, we played around with being business partners in certain ways, so I feel like we'll figure it as we go.
Yeah.
We're really good at each other's strengths. I mean, we've low-key figured out money together with rent and stuff, so.
Yeah. If we were to ever be like, do you want to do a business together, I would 100% be on board. That's an immediate yes, so.
It's because we both understand. If fallacy happens, we'll keep each other in check, and that's really the reality, you know?
Yeah.
It's the trust in each other. Like, my job doesn't have in any of us. And that's what makes things flourish, alright?
And here we are.
My parents were hippies, can you tell?
What?
It's funny how much I bucked back on that BS, and then now, the older I get, I'm like, you know, not to the extreme, but I believe in that a little. Okay. Oh, no.
Man, it's really convenient that they
30.
don't get impatient at the register, because, whew, doing a lot of running around. If only I got this much
like
exercise IRL.
I do. Because the other part of it is since they don't want you doing anything or like doing anything they always find you something to do. So I'll be like on the floor stalking, and then people come up and I'll be like, okay, I'm getting up, and I have to like stand up and run over and then do it because it's the mitigating thing. It's either that or I just stand there the whole time. Yep. Yeah, lean. You got time to lean. You got time to clean. Type beat, you know.
Yeah, when we don't have everything running, we put people through that bullshit. It's like, just send people home.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yep, and the place I go to never closes, even in a snowstorm. I was hearing, and they were talking to like corporate, and they're like, "We're not closing for any reason. If there's a snowstorm and someone comes in here, we're their place for life. They'll know that we'll be open during a snowstorm, and we don't want to disappoint them, do we?" So, you know.
If you are worried about disappointing people, why don't you start with your own employees?
Yeah, I know. They don't care about us. I found that out pretty bad. I would sing Michael Jackson right now, but I don't know that song off the top of my head, like immediately. Care about us.
I'd sing it, but I don't know it. I love that.
Well, you know, I'm having neuron activation, just not the ability to use those to do the thing. I can't memorize everything. I wish I could. If I could memorize stuff like I see people around me memorize stuff, oh my god, my life would be completely different.
Right? My housemate can listen to a song twice and sing along to the entire thing. I think my housemate knows my music better than I know my music. And it drives me crazy, because I've listened to all of my stuff so many times, and I can only sing about half of it half the time.
What actually drives me crazy is if I'm trying to memorize something and never remember it, but when one day I'll just have it like come out of nowhere, and I'm like, where were you when I was attempting? like one time I was working at Maynard's, and not where I'm working currently, and I just was like, there's a song in my head, where do I know this from? And I was like, I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. They'll never make a monkey out of me. Holy crap, I was wrong. I was an ape. Oh, it was Earth all along. Yes, you really made a Anyways, I sang that very loud. And I found out it's from the Simpsons episode. It's the Planet of the Apes thing. But
Oh, yeah, I'm like, I know this. Where is this from?
But it's like, I didn't know it when I listened to it 10 billion times, but now I can sing it by heart, you know?
Yeah.
Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus. Ooh, Dr. Sayus. Get your hands off me. I think you're crazy. I want a second opinion. You're all so lazy. It was Earth all along. Yeah. You're the Planet of the Apes. Troy, are you ready to be part of the Planet of the Apes musical? And I've got you on as the human. It was the part I was born to play, baby.
Okay.
You'll find out what was when I go into the meat factory. He's like, you're gonna be on the butcher floor, and the kid's like, I don't want to do that. And he's like, don't worry, kid. You'll find out the floor is more of a grating material that debris can slough through. It's so funny.
Oh.
And remember, if your friend doesn't like meat, they're wrong. Troy McClure, everyone they're gonna have the Zach Brannigan be the Troy McClure voice, but he died. Oh, do you know how he died? It's actually really sad.
No, I don't.
His girlfriend at the time killed him. She was like paranoid, and she like stabbed him in his sleep. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But they had Billy West, the voice of Fry, do Zap Brannigan as a result. They have Fry and like hundreds of other voices in Futurama.
Hundreds of voices in everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I probably should have warned you that I was ending the day. Sorry. Hey, we had a positive end of day balance.
Oh my god!
I think that's the first time.
Negative 359,000 or whatever. So we earned more than that, though. Much general income. It's not of the day, so that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Okay. We have recycled a total of 50 boxes.
Collective.
Okay, loan. Oh, that wasn't too bad, actually. We only have one more day of loan payment.
Oh, nice. And then we can start saving up a little.
I actually was thinking I would buy a fridge, and then when we get some more money throughout the day, we can. Let's put our fridge over here. Frozen section over here.
Refrigerated section. We're gonna have an actual frozen section later.
Exactly. And that'll be further down over here.
Sure.
Yeah. Look at us go. We're super marketing.
This is consumerism, baby. This is the American dream we're living, which we can't actually live in real life. We have to do it in a video game. And although this is what I do daily as an employee, in all reality, some people do this for fun because they can't afford to do it normally. In general, and then there's people up top where doing this is a break for them. They're like, imagine if I could be in a supermarket. That's so quaint.
I work with someone who apparently, I just found this out recently. They have a significant amount of money. They do not need to be working. So there's just a janitor at the plant I work at. 'Cause, why not?
Yeah, oh yeah. I gotta be honest, I totally get that. Like, I feel like there's a point where it's like, I need something to do during my day.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of respect it. What's really funny is he is probably one of the better janitors that we have. Like,
so at least he cares.
Every once in a while, you'll see one of the other janitors do something just really gross. But worse he's been accused of is having is being a little grumpy.
Yeah.
Which, you know,
better than it could be. Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't actually have to be there, so it is kind of one of those, like, all right, just be nicer, okay?
Be nicer, but also, like, I guess this is fun for you. I don't know. Well, I respect it, though. Like, if you could apply to anything and this is what you're choosing to do with your free time, good on you.
In all reality, I mean, especially for this sort of thing, that's kind of what we're doing now. We're just kind of free time. This is something we just have to be consistent and have an audience. You know, that's really, you know, I need something to do in my free time. You know.
Yeah. That's true.
Honestly, my internet was a factor, and this chewed up too much free time. That was really the reality. I was like, I'm not in contact with anyone close to me. I'm just kind of doing this all the time, and that's why I'm always like, I really love doing this, and I want to come back, but it's so hard. But I still need to, like, be creative and do stuff, you know, and this was a really good outlet for that. So I'm finding myself in a very different way than when people usually say that. So yeah. Do. It's my Psychonaut stem. That's right.
Man,
it all comes
that's
around, everyone.
Blast from the past. Speaking of you streaming, I think those were the first streams of yours that I watched.
Actually, no. The first stream of mine that I watched is one that no one has access to, which is when I was on my VR helmet playing that one dungeon crawling game. You remember that?
I do. Because I've actually thought about that game since I got my VR helmet and was like, what was that game? I want to play it.
I can send it to you. Okay. That's what started it, because your compliments made me realize, and my social aptitude made me realize that ostensibly I could indeed do that if I tried, if I put enough effort in. I just had creative burnout. Yep. There you go. And that's what inspired you to start doing your own streams. It's all
yeah, I don't know that I would
thing.
have made the jump to streaming if it weren't for the fact you were already on the journey for it. The videos I had always kind of wanted to do. But the jump to streaming was definitely
there's a very palpable like, I'm doing this now and I want to do it with you.
Yeah.
That's why I say that.
That is true.
Because I was already ready, yeah. And no ill will, you've surpassed me in all the ways. So, you know.
Yeah. It's just I didn't worry. I didn't lose a lot of time with hanging out with people because I don't hang out with as many people. And then what's interesting is I kind of built more of a social a socialness around this. Like a lot of I get excited to hang out with people in chat. Like that is me being social, is hanging out with chat. And then some of the friends that I've made since starting this, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think also, like, you know, in true honesty, I need to shake off, like, for me at least, I kind of was, I need to stop thinking of this as something that I can do, like, as a job forever, and I need to just kind of, like, keep on doing it, and, like, have less personal stressors on it, I guess, is also the other thing, because, I don't know, I feel like I would put a lot of onus on self. And trying to be like the best ever, but it's a building thing. It's not a, like, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like personal anxieties manifest in ways that I don't think are like tangible that people can see, but I think people kind of know, you know, in some ways in their heart. So it's, again, that's why searching for self in other ways. It's, you know. I really, if I ever want to do this again, I really need to be in a really stable place, basically, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not right now. No. Yeah.
But I'm glad that you're on with us here.
Oh, yeah. And that's why I join in, partially because I want to hang out more in general. And I do, the TLDR, beyond personal reflections, I do really enjoy doing this, and I don't really want to give it up, but I also don't want to have all the onus on self. So it's a nice way to vicariously still exist in the space.
Yeah.
Actually, don't turn chat on my side on purpose, because I feel like that would put me in intense performance mode, which I really don't want right now. I want to be aware of you all, but I also just kind of want to exist, you know? Because that's a completely different mind space.
That's not our shop. There's just a nice vibe.
Oh, where'd you go? What?
I went
the other way.
I went into the jail. I'm like, hi, do you guys want some peppermint tea? It'll soothe your souls. For the whole one upside down elephant.
No water, though.
No water.
No water, though.
You have to suck on the peppermint packet.
Yeah. It'll soothe your soul, but not quite.
But when you get out, do you know where sells some nice bottled water?
If you have money, we are here. It is cold water, though, so it does not diffuse into the tea correctly.
Yeah, it'll take a while, but if you sit there and shake it enough.
You also put it in the sun and have sun tea?
Did you know I only recently found out that was a thing?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's been, like... I've known about it. I've never done it, but I've known about it.
Serge got small rock and extra laser on the first floor of Isaac. I'm assuming that's good.
What? Okay.
I'm assuming those are good power-ups. I haven't played Binding of Isaac in so long. Neogenics has made me want to go back to Binding of Isaac, though.
I tried playing Binding of Isaac and I didn't like it. It didn't really work for me. I felt like the controls were too slippery, honestly. I was like, I'm not able to be in control here, you know?
I could understand that. I liked it primarily for the challenge, and I like very active roguelikes. I'm enjoying the eugenics, but it's having the turn-based thing is a little weird for me.
It's turn-based? I didn't even know that. I know actually nothing about it.
It's, you have abilities, and everyone has their set turn to go on. I was just about to explain what turn-based means. You know what turn-based means. It's turn-based.
Sorry, I just had to like let the laughter out on that. Yeah, turn-based. Awesome. I played a Final Fantasy once. I played an RPG, an OMG RPG with people with ADHD.
Oh god.
It's MMO RPG with people with ADHD. There we go.
Oh god.
Spit that out.
That sounds stimulating.
OMG. It's from a video. It's from a Internet Historian video.
Oh. I missed the reference. I was just in shock.
It's okay. I don't think I'd be surprised. It's one of those ones that makes sense out of context too, you know?
Yeah.
I
well, and then with the people that we hang out with, that just sounds like a normal Thursday.
Yeah. I think what's really funny is that I'm surprisingly low stimulus for an ADHD-ite, to be honest. I was really thinking about this the other day. I was listening to Shine On You Crazy Diamond Part 1 through 6, which is a very long Pink Floyd song. And it resonated with me because I was listening to it while I was looking at my cassettes, because I found a little case, like a little display for them, and I was putting them up, and I was like, wow, this is really a vibe. I'm really enjoying myself right now. And then it tipped over, and I was immediately palpably anxious. I was like, oh, that's too much. So I'm like always on this teetering edge of complete focus with stimulus and freaking out a little bit.
I'm not saying I think you have. I think you're autistic. But I want to compare that with my own recent journey, because I
was diagnosed autistic as a child and then re-diagnosed with ADHD. So
you
are not really breaking new ground.
Okay, it would follow to me that you experience both. What you described sounds like both to me. And I've been going through almost the opposite of I'm pretty sure I'm autistic, right? I know I'm autistic. But I've been but I don't think I'm ADHD, and then something happens and it's like, no, the way you're responding would indicate both. This is not the level of stimulus that someone with just ADHD or just autism would react to like this.
Yeah. Well, I think Emma puts it the perfect way. She has more autism than ADHD, and I have more ADHD than autism, is really how we put it.
And that's actually almost exactly the same comparison that I've done with housemate. They have more ADHD than autism, and I definitely have more autism than ADHD when it comes to as a comparative thing. Is this the one? Madlad asks, is this the one where the fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that gets progressively more difficult as it continues? The funniest part about that is I did run out of air as I said that.
I'm gonna be on the ground now. I remember that was a really popular meme. God, that was like one of those things where like you'd be on the internet and you'd hear it like 80 times.
And it had a weird, like, I don't know if you experienced this, but like, I reacted with nostalgia to it. And it's like, that was traumatizing. What?
I didn't have the thing, so I didn't have the nostalgia. My introduction was the meme. Yep.
So
I was really confused for a good, like, a little while. Someone explained it to me.
I don't know how I feel about that, knowing that you weren't put through the pacers. The rest of us were.
I did have to do the mile still.
It's not comparable.
Okay.
I cannot describe to you the difference, but I can say it's not comparable. I will say, however, I know that those
$1,000, dog. We have $1,000.
Dog. Do you wanna? I'll buy product if you wanna restock.
Should I start recycling these things?
Oh yes, actually, recycling would be a good.
And we get a full $1 for it.
$1.50.
It keeps on happening, dog. Oh, I was wearing my Sweet Bro Hella Jeff shirt, and I was and I was just doing grocery shopping like normal, and someone came up to me like, "What does your shirt say?" And I look down, and it's like brightly colored with shitty JPEG artifacts, and I'm like, all right, there's no way to do this but go all the way in. And I was like, I warned you about the stairs, dog. It keeps on happening, bro. And then there's on the bottom cuff part, I was like, and there's Jerome right there. And he looked at me like, oh. And I was like, it's just a weird internet comic. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Mad Lad, when you say the "wha," do you mean you're not familiar with the pacers? Or you're not familiar with the mile? I need to know. This is very important information. I'm trying to imagine the interaction that you just put forward.
The guy kept on talking to me afterwards, and he was like, I have a quick minute story for you. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, there's a lady with a sparkly shirt and it said glitter. I was like, uh-huh. And he's like, the G fell off, it's glitter, you get it? And I was like, oh. I like walked away, and as I walked away I was like, it's me if I didn't have social awareness. God. I feel bad for people who were around me when I learned.
I just appreciate the irony of your self-aware moment of interacting with him.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
I just wanted to open the convo.
Yeah. I feel like I've learned a lot of social skills, and then every once in a while I walk away from a conversation like, man, I know nothing about how humans interact.
I definitely failed a few times, honestly. It's just the reality.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's how it goes, but it's fun when you have a really particularly bad fail. It's fun when you're never gonna see them again. I should say.
I do have to say, sometimes I'll be like, oh man, I'm really failing today. This is not going well. And then I'll like there was someone who came into work and English wasn't his first language, and I remembered seeing him before, but I didn't know what. And he was trying to communicate with me, but he was having a hard time. And right before I gave him his receipt, he was like, I'm not going to imitate the accent, but he was like, I want you to know that I remember your friendliness last time. I'm bad. I have bad English, but I remember. And I was like, that's why I do it. It's nothing for myself. It's so people will remember that there was somebody nice that talked to them. And it'll make their day, you know? And that they feel comfortable in the space. And I feel like sometimes even when I fail, even hardcore even, the people know that I'm trying, and that's really all I need. The people know that I've attempted, and that they know that I'm willing to have those conversations and parlay with them. Mm-hmm. And it's the same when I was streaming. It's joyful plays. I just, and I learned it from doing customer service since I got out of high school.
Yeah. Okay, so I bought us refrigerator.
I can't bite my tongue. So it's not going to go bad on the shelf, huh? Interesting.
I was just about to make that comment, yes.
Yolk hurt. It's also yolk hurt. Frugen.
I feel like in situations where people might not be as smooth with the language, especially people who have a hard time socially, don't always make that "what do you mean wrong" type of container for this. I don't know where the milk brick goes.
Milk brick, huh?
It hits a little harder when there is kindness, because not everyone will even make the attempt.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I was younger, like much younger, there was this was when I lived on the farm when I was growing up. There was a very special needs girl that had a hard time communicating. I was able to pick up enough where she was able to like talk to me and just do social cues and stuff too. And I remember they'd asked me to like come over and like babysit her, and it just was like hanging out, and I was like whatever. And then I felt so bad. The mother started giving me money for doing it, and I felt so bad, and I felt kind of actually belittled a tiny bit, and I accepted it because I was I wasn't making any money at all,
Yeah.
But it's still one of those things where like I still get that little bit of a pit in my stomach because I was like, I'm not really here to make money. I'm just here because I'm a little bored at home all the time, and this is important to this person,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's secretly a superpower, to be honest.
I don't know how secretly. I think it very much explicitly.
I mean, we have I was just talking about like every single job I go to, they're like, stop talking about random stuff. And then slowly over time they're like, oh.
Ah, crap.
So it is a little secretly. Also the like older generation is like always like they just do not care. But yeah.
I mean, do they
not a secret
not
to
care,
those who
or
think about it, but
or is the communication just generationally different? I'm
no,
going to
like
end the
older
day.
people that I work with. Older people I work with, because it's just kind of because I have plenty. That was how it started. My grandmother would take me to like the old folks home or like to her events, and I like observed, and that's how I kind of learned, how to social a tiny bit, because it was a space where they would play, they'll let me play,
Yeah.
verbally, because oh cute, he's trying, so like I can switch. I can turn that switch off pretty good, on and off pretty. Oh my god, the broom is standing up.
Is it?
The broom is standing up.
It is
For me,
not
it is.
for me.
All right. Screenshot time. Time to send. Screenshotting.
And it better go in the Discord.
Oh, okay.
And if you guys
I'm
would
gonna
like,
send it with no. I have no context, so if you guys want tangible proof of this,
if you guys want to see what Gamer's saying, there is a link in the description below that leads to our Discord.
I'm going to put it in memory because it kind of is a bit.
It sounds memory-ish. I will set up a server for in-stream shenanigans. I'm writing that down. That's going to be what it's called. In-stream shenanigans.
I gotta be honest, next time I might actually have like a notebook and I'll reference something like, okay, I'll just write it down real quick.
I'm learning to screenshot when there's something in chat. Hey Bradley, nice to see you.
Oh hey Bradley, what up?
I'm learning to screenshot when there's something in chat, but there's still stuff that don't pop up in chat, and then I have to write. Scribble, scribble, scribble.
Yeah, I also okay. Imagine this, right? You know, earlier I was like, how a song I'll be like, you know, I'll be like, I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. They really made a monkey out of me. Holy crap, I was wrong. It's The Simpsons. All right, time to write that down. You know, like every time.
Yeah.
I was just listening to the Gorillas. Oh, time to write that down. You know, like make a real like thing out of it, like the conversation, and then okay, time to write this down. I was thinking, so, God, this will be years and years before we even are able to do this. Secretly, I've been wanting to do a more casual, like me and Don doing like retro games, and I have a CRT, and we're just hanging out and talking, and then we'd edit that down. It just seems like the best of both worlds, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, the only way we're going to make this easy for all the conversations, because we're probably going to be doing this for hours, is probably to like be like, hey, should I write down the timestamp of this, you know, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that's partially why I'm immediately into it, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm practicing for future. And also, if you saw this out of context, it's really funny, you know, just like roll like an intense conversation, or like the roll and then the immediate heel turn, or has potential to be funny.
Let this be your practice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm really good. I've been expressing things I do as being a conduit as lately, like a conduit for things, because I've been realizing that a lot of cause and effect that I make happen is not intentional, but is very conduity, you know?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Sorry, I had to do math.
I did too. I'm realizing, like, I was all self-conscious. I'm realizing I'm predisposed for this already. I just had to get in the flow state. Like, before I was like, oh God, I have to try and do this. No, this is already something I do all day. No.
That makes me feel weird, because with how quickly I fell back into this, do you know how hardwired that is in my brain? I haven't been a cashier for at least 4 years, 5 years.
No, yeah. Gosh, yeah. I think the biggest anxiety is whether I counted something wrong or not, you know? Mm-hmm. And it'd be like, all right, I just have to trust. Did I do it right? And then like when you're doing the audit, or like the end of the day, you're like, okay, everything's good. Because things could go wrong and I wouldn't know. You know, like even with me doing everything normally, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Skimmed cheese or vanilla yogurt? Yogurt. If you steal, you're in for some yogurt.
We gotta make sure that yogurt.
Well, I was gonna say, I completely forgot. I was talking about recommending albums. I think the official daily recommend is the Gorillaz The Mountain, because that means a lot to me, and I hope people really like it. Yep. I could say a lot more, but it'd spoil things for y'all. Does Skim what now?
The ones we're missing. One of them is in the back. I'm wondering if it's not shelf stable. I can afford a shelf for us, though.
We have to deal with shelves being stable. Doesn't it automatically like do that? Like, just put a little shim underneath the leg, you know?
Yeah. We just need a. God, this makes me so uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Putting the milk brick on the shelf.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We sell milk that is shelf stable. like we can put it out there. No. Where I work, we sell milk that's on the. Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it doesn't just have milk printed on the side of it, does it?
Well, I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
I'll send you a picture of it. We'll see. Yeah.
Because
I'm working tomorrow.
This very much feels like.
I'll start putting it in the Discord. It'll be no context, only for people who have been here.
The gamer special drops in the Discord. Search says, my notes I write make sense at the time, but later on it's what the fuck. I feel that completely. Yeah. I do that at work. I'll put notes on my glove, and then I end up walking around to people I've talked to that day, and I'm like, do you know why I wrote this? I still think my favorite, and I do know what this one was about, so maybe it's a bad example, but my favorite one was, I had my manager's name at the time, and booty written on my glove. We wear booties at work. It was something to do with that. But just all I had was their name and booty, and it was probably, I had it on my hand for probably a good hour and a half, and looked down and I'm like, maybe I should write this somewhere less visible.
I used to, for a short time, I when I was in high school, I used to try to write down things I thought of when I was like going to sleep. You know, that's a good idea, I'll write it down. 90% of the time it made no sense though. I stopped. That was when I was a little more a little more. I realize I'm gonna say something slightly mean about myself, but I'm just still gonna say it. A little more creatively ambitious. I dream can do, you know?
Were you more creatively ambitious, or were you just more in practice?
I think I was more in practice. I think that's the better way of putting it. Like, actually, not even as self-configuration. That's just the reality.
It's something I'm trying to reteach myself, is creativity is just another skill. God, I haven't been stocking shelves.
That's what we get for talking on the job, you know.
That's it. No more talking.
No more talking. All right, the rest of the stream is complete silence, everyone. We're just gonna focus.
This is a silent.
You guys can't see it, but I'm. Oh, geez, guys can't see as I'm currently biting the dry inside of my lip, so then I can focus better. No music allowed. All right, I'm gonna. No, wait, I don't. No one can see me right now. I was gonna say, all right, I'm gonna turn all the background music off, so then we can purely focus. And then realize that's not gonna change anything for anyone.
Yeah, there's no music allowed. There's no talking. What other punishments do workplaces employ?
No, it's not a punishment. It's to help productivity.
You're right. It's about productivity. It's not a punishment.
It's not a punishment. Yeah. No, I do not think my employees are from high school. No. Bum 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 bum.
I like how I'm stalking the things that are we right now.
Are we I wonder, are we listening to the same music? I wonder. That's what like, is it the same, like, plinky tune?
Bump, 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 bump,
bump, bump, bump, bump. Yeah, yes, yeah. They're doing the same thing, yeah. Bump, bump, bump. We're listening to the same royalty-free music.
I'm really focused right now. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, we totally. I like how we're like completely silent, and then we slowly became actually silent.
The funny thing is all I needed to focus on was, is there a 0 there? Okay, I buy it. And I had to go completely silent, or I couldn't identify what a 0 was.
Well, you know, the 0 is the beginning and the end. It's the start and it's nothing and something at the same time.
My understanding is divided by 0.
Awesome. We're gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up the entire supermarket now. The entire market. Should we design our place more like a bodega, and then it'll turn into a supermarket? It'll turn from a bodega to a Walmart.
We could. That does feel more on brand for us. In like we would start a bodega and then we would unintentionally become a Walmart.
Yeah, it does. I feel like if it happened in real life, we'd have like a mini panic attack on the way.
I feel like that's just true of anything we do.
Losing the heart. We need to have. We need to have more local stuff.
Okay, this entire wing.
Yeah.
This entire wing is locally sourced only. Oh god, did I just call it a wing? We've lost our way!
Alright, we need to blow out the entire back of the building and put a garden and and a place for like live bands, and there's got to be an art market in here. Like we're gonna be a Walmart, sure, but we got to be a Walmart with class. Sir, we might lose money on that. I do not care.
Well, time to start raising prices.
Yeah.
I made myself sad.
No, that's not what I want. 50. Every so often, it's just like I'll be in a flow and then I'll like trip myself up. I'm having fun. I'm here. I'm never playing this by myself. I wanted a taste of it because I see people really like it. No, this is not happening again by myself.
That's fair.
I'd rather have like a fantastical situation than me.
I would love if we got some more people playing this with us.
Yeah, that would be good. Again, not by myself, but that doesn't mean I would never ever in any format or any way.
Yeah. And that's not just because I want to throw other people
Dawn
into jail.
and Zek in here, I gotta be honest. That'd be kind of funny.
Oh, that would be a lot of fun.
It's the two extremes, you see.
The super chill and the Zach.
And the super chill also, but not exactly.
Super chill in a very
supermarket. So
different way.
Yeah. How do I pick this up and how do I? Oh, I've never had to. Oh, this is this. Okay. I need a broom. It said.
You.
Oh my god.
Here. Do you want the broom?
I've never done. Yeah, I've never done.
I turned around and I thought a customer was picking up the scanner and trying to make off with it.
I mean, we don't really have any like identifying, things, so it's just reality. 25. No. Oh, that's slick. I could try to do that more. I just used 2 quarters and I turned a quarter into a nickel. That's what I just did.
Oh, okay.
If you do 2 25s and it's 50 and you need like 40, you can press back on the nickel and it'll like take down 5 cents rather than a full quarter. So you basically turned it into a nickel.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting the elite strats for supermarket together,
Damn, yeah.
That'd be great. Yeah, I think that's a speedrun strat if I check the wiki.
Advanced marketing with Gamer.
Advanced fictional marketing. If you made me actually in charge of an actual market, I think I'd explode. I'd be like, I need to like start drawing on the walls or something.
We would have the artsiest grocery store ever.
And it wouldn't succeed.
No.
The moment something's artsy, it's like, all right, that's not financially viable, even though the people who are making it are actually pretty smart.
And let's be honest, like we would never have the heart to price things to be sustainable anyways.
No.
Even without having to cover the artsy.
Oh, it's the inverse here. I see. I just took your spot while you're doing that. We can switch back whenever.
Okay.
Just like I was sitting here. Yeah.
Ah.
It's kind of tripped me up. It's the reverse of mine. So it is a little... Just like my muscle memory, you know?
Yeah. Well... I will... I mean, I guess I'll
be back.
The day is basically over. But
they'll be back. They always come back.
There's not another store in, like, a 2-block radius. Come on. Are they gonna walk that far?
It's true. It's actually kind of true. I sometimes think about that with, like, where I work. We're kind of at, like, a food desert. So it's like, and we sell food. It's like you guys have nowhere else to go, and you're in the low income bracket.
Oh no. And where you work does end up charging more. I know, because we're buy one and I go there.
Yeah, it's pretending to be the cheapest possible thing, but it's not. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, recycle boxes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, I think we're, well, we could be more stocked up, but
are we stocked up enough?
We're stocked up enough.
Yogurt.
So the downside of all of this is I haven't been able to pay attention to if there's anyone stealing anything. There's no one stealing anything from us not having registers open, though. Because we're getting through the customers. That's
kind of what I thought was... That's what that was the trade-off, honestly. Because they're like, oh, schmauzow. Oh, well, I guess I'll just walk out with this.
So there's people who are just thieves in general that we have to deal with. And then there's, because each register can only hold 8 people in line, if both of them are full, then people will just walk out because there's no open register.
Is there gonna be a metal detector at some point? Are we gonna have like a just like and then we'll have to worry with real bad hombres packing the heat?
Why?
Because that's a real issue in a town like this. Look at where we are. I mean, they have those at schools. I think, you know what I mean. Like,
I don't think milk is going to set it off.
I feel like I'm taking the bit too far. I need to stop. I'm gonna calm down on that one.
Okay. I do think that you introduced maybe an unintentional racial element with what you said.
I think so too.
That was why I got awkward.
I was trying to back down from it. There's no real easy way to because it's not at all what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh, you can label. I see.
It auto labels. Right. Yeah.
Neato. I can see perfectly. What did? Oh yeah, Professor Impossible is like, guess what? Chicken butt, guys. He's like trying to say something. so funny to me to like daisy chain that. Guess what? Chicken butt, guys.
Why does that weirdly have the same energy as good news?
Yeah, it does. Oh man, we're advanced cashiers now. How do you feel?
I feel advanced, man. I'm gonna pet a cat. We still don't have tokens.
Do we have to pay the DLC for the tokens, maybe?
Oh, that might be a thing. Honestly, this is solid enough. I might do that just to support them.
That's like $5 too. Yeah,
Also,
the cool pack DLC. Oh, skins and hats. Yeah, it's for skins and hats and stuff.
Okay.
It's for identifying features.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also a recycling back here with like text. There's text.
This does not give us money. That's why we've been walking across the street.
That's the trade-off.
Yeah. Serge is going to open up a store and named it Salt Mart. Salt Mart. Why did I have trouble saying that?
Salt Mart. It does Alt Mart, you know?
Yeah. But hey, I'm into some alternative art.
My first musical discovery when I got into New Wave was like, Don's like, it's like New Wave, and I'm like, oh, so it's brand new? And she's like, no, it's old. It's old. It's called New Wave, and it's old. Progressive folk. I gotta be honest, all the names of music is really fucky. You're really eyeing them down, aren't you?
I'm actually looking at stuff to... I'm looking at extra shelving.
Oh, sure.
I'm doing the advanced
planning. So we have a little wiggle room finally?
Yeah.
Well, you're an advanced cashier, so it only makes sense, you know.
Exactly. I'm getting us a little bit of extra shelf space. Because I don't think we're at the point to get the next level, but I think we're close. I think we make just a little bit more money, and I think we get all of the soda pop products, and then we keep expanding the Squish Mart.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll get a break down a wall or something.
4,000 is a lot of money. Man, I'm glad I didn't
in this context
have the understanding of how much that 4,000 that was lost really was. They start us with so much money.
We could have wanted to restart. You know?
Nope, that's cheating.
That's cheating. Restarting is cheating, even though it's... Alright, you do one wrong thing, and you restart, you're cheating.
Look, we started this store together, and we made a beginner's mistake, and we gotta learn from that.
We have achieved more than most of the players already. So, honestly, although sometimes a restart is valid, I think this time, we're better than anyone else at this game. To be completely fair,
we have just solidified our position as the kings of the supermarket, of supermarket sims in general.
Oh yeah, I think throw any supermarket sim at me and I can finish it within a month. It's great. Yeah. I was gonna say within a week, and I realized I don't know how long it takes to beat these, so I just gave myself a wide berth.
I have zero context, so we're gonna throw out a number, and you know what? We're gonna make it sound good.
That's just like being a kid. You're like, yeah, my dad knows about that. Yeah, I also know about it because I know my dad. Mm-hmm. My dad works at Nintendo. Yeah.
That made me think of the uncle who works at Nintendo, and I really wanna... I kind of want to play that game.
I feel taller. I feel like I'm taller than I was when I started, and I feel like I'm tripping out a little.
Did you...
I don't know how founded that is. I didn't press anything.
Did someone throw some garbage under your feet? You're just standing on stuff the entire time. Did I accidentally beat some products out of someone by your...
I feel like I'm feeling 10 feet tall. I'm gonna turn you on to XTC, not the drug, the band. To be clear, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing when I learned about it. It was just like letters. I was like, "Oh, Dawn, did you know?" And she's like, "Well, most people know that." And I'm like, "Oh." So every time I say it out loud, I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm really into XTC." Not that. It's a band.
That's really funny to me.
I just never was in with that crowd, you know, and I disassociated about learning about drugs because I was never in with that crowd.
I think part of the reason why it's so funny to me is because you were telling the story of having weed for the first time.
Yeah.
It's also a little bit extra funny to me because you had that first experience at a time where I have gone basically completely sober from marijuana or alcohol, which is really basically everything. I mean, nicotine. I haven't done nicotine in a long time. So it is. I don't know. It's funny to me.
I definitely though, like, you know, even though I drink like once a month, and I get a little buzzed. You know, so I'm pretty. You know.
Yeah.
Either way, I used to tell people I don't drink because it's easier to explain. Because people who are kind of more inclined than I am, it'd be really hard to explain because the response was always, well, then drink more, chill out. And I'm like, well, I've learned how to chill out without these things, you know?
Yeah, these are unnecessary for my chilling out.
This is like, if I want to delete a day, basically, or like loosen up a little bit more than normal, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my health thing is a inflammatory thing, and I was finding like my casual drinking was making it worse. I'm like, okay, this is not. I'm not getting enough from this to make this worth it. It's still fun if I like go out with friends and stuff, but it's like casually on a day-to-day basis. It's like I don't need this.
Yeah, well, and I don't think people really realize these things do affect you, even if it's non-addictive or whatever. They do affect you in your body, and it's not like it's like one of those things where I think over time you kind of forget. But and before I'd say that as kind of a prude, to be honest, and then now that I'm on the other side of actually having something, actually having some marijuana and stuff, I kind of feel like I kind of know a little bit more, and I'm like, well, you know, it affects you mentally. It's not just you know. A big fear of mine was like, I just see people who would have it every single day, and I'm like, I don't want to be a part of that. And then it kind of was the autonomy to have the choice, you know?
Yeah.
So.
I want to make sure that I'm enjoying the things that I do. And it got to the point where those things were not the things I was enjoying, so.
Yeah. That's valid and based and true.
So, Panda, random question, but are we going to get an ultra kill stream from you? I watched your last ultra kill stream. I don't know that I can take it.
That stimulus.
That is so much stimulus, and I get motion sick.
I tried playing BioShock a few times, and I got relatively far. A lot of stimulus, though. That was hard. but I also like have always wanted to finish it because it's like very important game. It's very cool, and I don't think at the time where I learned about it, I don't think I was well equipped enough to be able to actually play it. But I would be like playing it, and I'd be like hyper focused, and someone in IRL would be like, "Hey, gamer," and I'd be like, "Yes," you know, I'm like having like an actual like actual issues, bro. You know, yeah.
I understand that completely, actually. I have been going through some of my streams of it, trying to find shorts, and one of the moments that I keep coming back to, and I don't know how to incorporate this into a good short, otherwise you guys would have seen it as a short, is I'm stopped in front of the entrance to go in, and I want you guys to know that I'm really enjoying this. But what the hell is going on? And
I was able to make sense of it pretty well, I'd like to think, and I don't know. I definitely don't think I was equipped to figure it out. Like the first time I tried to play it, I was like a teenager, you know. And there's so many themes and things about it that are like, you know, a teen is not able to comprehend fully the impact, because it's, in short, it's about the hubris of man, you know, and how you know, giving power to even to, you know, the manly men and people who, you know, a lot of Atlas Shrugged and stuff. I'm trying actively to not get too pretentious about it, but giving power to certain people is not always the best thing, you know, and even if it seems good.
I throughout the series, it's really giving power to anyone is not is not a great situation. And I do want to clarify, it wasn't, you know, it was pretty early on I was saying that, because you get dropped into this world under just absolutely ridiculous pretexts. So it seems in the beginning, right? And you just have to kind of roll with it. But it does such a good job at that despite how ridiculous it feels at the beginning, you do just completely get so sucked in.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Was BioShock 2 good? Did you like that? I know next to nothing about it.
Loved BioShock 2.
I know you were like a Big Daddy or something like that. I know that much.
Yes. You play as a Big Daddy. I really liked the mechanics more. I don't know that I loved the story. I don't know if I liked the story as much as I liked the first one. I don't know. I was trying to figure out which my favorite game was, and I literally could not discount any of them.
Yeah.
So it's a very strong continuation.
Infinite has been getting a lot of flack recently, honestly. A lot of people have been a little angry at that one for reasons that are not really stream appropriate, but it's just the way it deals with politics and stuff. I put the broom in the back room. I didn't mean to, but if you're like, where's the broom? That's where it is.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't really want to touch on that right now with everything that's going on in the country we live in, but I also feel like that's a little bit ridiculous. I think people need to recognize that this takes place in an alternate reality, and if they're feeling a little bit attacked by it, then maybe that's telling in and of itself.
I think it's more or less of that sort of thing, and more of like near the end of the series, it feels like a lot of the most salient point it has are kind of put to the side, and there's a little bit of frustration there, is more of what I'm hearing on the streets. But I also feel like when something like that has time to ruminate, and especially with two excellent games before it that have more broad appeal, it's a little hard for people to like. I feel like people get different things out of it for every generation. I just think it's brave enough to even have anything to say.
Okay.
At all. And actually,
yeah, and actually that, I could see being a legitimate complaint because it does focus more on wrapping the series up neatly. I don't know.
There also was a bunch of production issues. They had a full game, or at least half of a game, and then they just scrap it all, and then so it's a whole thing too. So
did they? Okay, I need to look more into that.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
They were basically fighting against the production company and stuff. Yeah.
Because that's insane to learn with the quality of the game that is.
But that also makes people frustrated because while they were watching it come along. They were basically strung along through the production cycle and stuff, and they weren't sure what was coming out. So yeah. Yeah. It's all anything that has to do with that is really interesting, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like I just kind of threw you in a little bit to without intending.
No, that's fine. As far as look, if there's one thing you can throw me into with stuff is BioShock. Man, I mean, so earlier in the Discord, the question came up of what your top 3 games are, and I had to put BioShock as the full franchise in my number 2 slot because it really just immediately became so important in my life. I still think about the playthrough, and normally I kind of go through the games and it might be I might think about it on occasion, but BioShock is the first one that I've played on stream that I just keep coming back to time and time again. I will be laying in bed and I will be thinking about it. It has a longevity that
it also impacted an entire generation. It was during a time when stuff like that was not as common in the AAA space,
Yeah.
So that's also that. It was very much more like Call of Duty and BioShock. You know what I mean? It was a big thing at the time that was even allowed to happen.
Yeah. I'm weirdly glad that I got to play it now as a new player, and I think part of that is because I managed to stay completely blind to what was coming out. I had zero expectations of what the game was going to be. So I don't know. Everything about my experience playing that was...
There's a lot of video essays about it that you should maybe dig into, and I'm gonna link you later to the video that I watched, which was somebody having some criticisms about it, but none of them are unfounded, and it really is tertiary stuff, and also the perception over time, and it being something that has existed for so long, and you kind of see the faults, but it's of no fault of the game itself, things like that, I just definitely have seen general audience perception become more lukewarm towards it, but I don't think that's fair. But I do see general audiences having a little bit of a harder time being fully sold. But it's all the climate of now and not the climate of then, and what we've come to expect from video games since then.
Yeah. That was something that I kept coming back to. So BioShock was really recommended from chat, and one of the reasons and one of the comments that I kept having was just, it felt like the basis for every game I have come to love. You could see the influence that it has had in absolutely everything.
I've been wanting to play on stream someday. What, Spirits of the Damned or whatever. Oh man, I can't. The Suda 51 game. Yeah.
Yeah. You played some of it when we were living together.
Yeah.
It is med trick time. So one moment here. I didn't get my meds ready in advance. So you guys will have to bear with me for a moment. One thing I want to make sure. Oh wait, Big Daddy is an ultra kill. Okay, I might have to play ultra kill. Mad Lad knows how to get me, I guess.
You did it. You did it. It's worth the panic attack.
If any game has taught me that some things are worth the panic attack, it's been the VR game. The only VR game I've played since I got VR.
Beat Saber.
Beat Saber, thank you. Because wholly overstimulation, but once I overstimulate myself on one song, everything else is really easy.
That's what Don tells me with some music. Oh, I just, it's overstimulating, but you'll get used to it. I haven't gotten over that hump.
Okay. One thing before I give official med check time. BioShock 2, you have to play the DLC Minerva's Den. You have to.
Sure.
I cried. I cried a few times during BioShock, but I think I cried the hardest at Minerva's Den. If you guys need to take your meds, take your meds. If you guys need a drink, get a drink. Hydrate so you do not dehydrate. And no, mutant, you're not going to catch me on that because I set alarms. And if you guys need a snack, get a snack. Feed yourselves. Take care of yourselves so we can welcome you into Squishmart with a smile and an overpriced box of pasta.
Unless you're a worker, then you have to stand the whole time, and you're not allowed to have any food or drink until you're on your break, and your break is 15 minutes.
That reminds me, we are reducing the break times. The new timing is posted accordingly in the break room, which, of course, I mean the back alleyway. So
I was
please,
gonna say, there's no break room.
On your next
minutes.
On your next break, please make sure to check your new break times, but don't go before your new break time. So, thank you, and we really appreciate all the hard work that you have been putting in for Squishmart.
5 minutes, that's barely enough time to start smoking.
Oh wait, this is yogurt. This goes in a fridge.
Skimmed yogurt.
Too late, we all dehydrated a minute ago. Well, look, I told you it was med check time. Do I have to walk you through it every time? Perk?
I got us a perk.
Perk? Oh, you got us more.
That's the point.
More product.
Yeah.
We do have shelf space for it.
Flour, apple juice. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Let's see. What's the new stuff? Basic? Is it a basic? Yeah. So
Panda, I'm a Geometry Dash player. Overstimulation isn't a problem. It's the standard.
I love milk bricks.
I was expecting you to say that you love Geometry Dash. I was unprepared for that statement.
I think I played Geometry Dash once. That's about it. So that's all she wrote. Those the new ones.
If it's the game I'm thinking of, motion sickness. There's no way. There is no way that will not be instant motion sickness for me.
Everything's so expensive, but I guess we are getting 40 of said thing, so.
Then you said that wasn't an official med check. No, I implied that it wasn't an official med check by saying I would give an official med check.
Where does everything that's new go? Where does it show up? Oh, just right on the street. Nice.
Oh, right. Yeah. Mad Lad made a nice comment of them dropping it off in the rain in the middle of the highway. Which VR setup did you get? I got the 3. The something 3?
Yeah. The Quest 3.
Quest 3.
Oculus. Yeah. I have the 2, which means I'm way behind. So if we ever do any of that where it's good, I'm gonna have to like I will be plugging mine into my PC if we do that, so I'll definitely be more more aware and available and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh man, I remember when that was brand new. I got that because I was like, I can. That was literally my only logic. I was like, because I can, and it's the future, dog. That kind of thing.
I got a little extra birthday money. Nowhere near enough to cover the VR headset, but man, did I use it as an excuse.
Man, did I stimulate the economy that night.
I got a VR headset for Christmas, the PSVR 2. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's fine. I just it's the PlayStation one. It's
okay.
It connects to the PlayStation.
I should have assumed.
Yeah, VR is really fun. I just think there's like this burnout that happens over time that I was not very aware of. Yeah. Oh, we can turn market price. Let's do.
So remember, if it's twice the price, they won't buy it. But if it's anything less, so I've been doing like just under. And if you hit E and do scroll wheel, it'll go up by 20 cents instead of 1.
Oh my god. Okay. So we don't want. All right. Oh,
and then you have to press You have to press the mouse button.
Oh, okay. Oh. I'm doing $370 for those then. Yeah, all right. Okay, it's a Talzon. That's what they called those when I worked at Walmart. Talzons. And your wrist looks broken.
Oh, thank you. I've been working on that.
The wrist is like it's like a pivot point for the rest of your body. So like when you like your character moves a little, it like stays in place in the hand, and then the wrist can move freely.
I'm having a lot of trouble with math, so I'm just gonna do. I think that's good. That should be good. Okay.
Gar's Bodega.
Oh, you're good, Mad Lad. I'm happy that you're catching us up in chat. Tragedy strikes my household for this Holly Jolly because I've got no games for it and I gotta buy crap to use it on PC.
Yeah, so that's what happened, yeah. Yep, that's what I so when I got my Quest 2 and it was like the new hotness, or like, kind of older but the newest one, it was like there was like in VR chat there was like it was like segmented segregation, even where like you'd have people which were just Quest users and people who'd use PC. And I actually got my PC so I could use it in VR chat because that was a social space and it was during COVID. Which my PC has become much better than that. But what happened too is like, I put it in and I used it and I like was like, oh, this would be so cool. And then I like realized over time that it really wasn't worth it at the end of the day. So it's a social scam, everyone.
I mean, like I said, the only thing I've used mine for has been Beat Saber, which, to be clear, worth it. I have playing the shit out of Beat Saber. My shoulders are actually very sore, but I did spend several $100s to play that.
Yeah, I definitely am like it'll be fun to play something together though when I figure that out and we can do that, because in general, you're doing the marketplace. So that's what it's.
And it's good to know that we could invite Mad Lad if that becomes available at some point.
I don't know. I had really bad experiences in Fallouts on there, so I have a little bit of subtle anxiety about it, and setting it up is really hard. So it's not easy anymore because it's so old. So, but I feel like the benefit of having it work I just would need like a solid time where it's like, all right, this is when this is happening, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it. You know. Yeah.
I still need to figure out how to hook it up to my computer because I haven't actually done that yet.
Mine's USB to USB-C.
I think mine is too. I just haven't done it. My eye is running again. My eye has been running so much that my eye is sore from me wiping it.
I'm not used to this, but my eyes actually itch a little, and I'm a regular computer viewer.
I think mine's allergies. I think we're finally getting into a season of allergies.
Not that we need to change it, but I think it's the bright light. To be honest with you.
Hey, you might be onto something there.
Yeah, because I usually am. You know, I hang out on my PC more than I should. I've been a little hyper aware though, because I had that little while where my back was all bunked up. And so I think I've been like, oh, my butt hurts more, and I'm a little more aware of like visual things, you know, and like being like, oh, these are the downsides, you know. Someone added me. Oh, Symbol technology to buy rival Texlon. Oh, Texlon went out of business. Oh, Talzons. That's right. Oh my god, I didn't. Talzons went out of business more than 25 years ago, but I didn't. I didn't work at Walmart when I was 5 years old.
Are you sure?
What's going on?
Oh
my god. Talzons. Because I was calling it a Talzon.
Yeah.
Did they just was it a familism? Was it just something that they just said? Oh, I've been learning. I've been watching PBS shows about for adults that are about about language. So I'm learning some like spooners when you switch stuff like the letters when you talk by accident. That's a spooner. So if you get one that's haughty, you can have a Freudian spooner. What's this?
So it wouldn't let me buy you a chair because that's the staff room only, but I bought you a bench. It was expensive.
That's funny. I'm just waiting for the corrections in the chat, to be honest with you, because I just learned these yesterday. Well, I'm speaking on authority, but if I'm wrong in ways, I'm very willing to fess up. But I should send you some of those. They're really good. They're really fun. It's like low stimulation learning, like for kids, but for adults, and it like actually teaches you a few things.
I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm. Deadass, part of the reason we listened to music earlier was because I knew we would need the social energy for this.
Yeah.
To be honest. I was like, I know exactly.
I will say,
string of things.
This should probably be the last day, and then we should probably call it for the night. I keep forgetting that it's Sunday and I have work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I also have work, but it's at 4:30 p.m., so, you know. $4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. and then I have the next day off, which is kind of nice, honestly. I'm gonna eat Mexican food that's nearby because it's someone else's birthday. I gotta be honest, I feel like I celebrate some people's birthday more than them because they buy me food. That's like, I'm like, ooh.
Ooh, happy birthday to, oh yeah, you, that's right.
Yeah. Well, I can't usually afford these foods. We went for Emma's birthday, they bought her Italian because she really likes Italian, and I was like, this is just exciting in general. Mm-hmm. Oh, the one day, oh my god, I still haven't forgotten about this day. One day I got to have, it was like I don't even know what we're celebrating, but I know that what happened in the day because I got to have IHOP in the morning, Thai food in the afternoon, and Chinese for dinner. Oh, I didn't pay a dime.
Oh, I love that.
I was like, I got all of my stuff figured out. Oh, as you can tell, I didn't verbalize it at any point. My internet's been better, as you can probably tell.
I was kind of wondering when you mentioned cutting the stream on Discord after like 2.5 hours of us playing. I'm like, it's weird you haven't had any issues.
Yeah. It still goes back and forth, but I think it's just our internet in general. I gotta be honest, I don't think it can deal with a whole lot, but it definitely isn't like as bad as it was when we were like watching Hundreds of Beavers and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Which is something I want to go back and rewatch. That was fun.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Alright, time to write that down.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Hundreds of Beavers, you absolutely should.
Mm-hmm. I still need to show you Lips.
That's not a statement I hear very often.
You don't remember what Lips is?
I do not.
Afterwards, it's from the same people, and it's another it's just a series they made on YouTube basically.
Okay.
But it's really short videos and ads now kind of mess with it, so you have to be aware. But I'm not kidding. The beginning feels slow as hell, and you're like, why am I here? And then all of a sudden, it's just an explosion of things. It's great.
I'm having a memory blast of you telling me about this from before.
Yeah, I was right after Hundreds of Beavers, so I can imagine.
Who walks in front of the person stocking the shelves?
They do, apparently.
That was the wrong shelf. Now I'm angry. Oh god, I keep messing it up.
Keeps happening, bro. Warned you about the stairs. Keeps happening, dog.
Can I just throw the box outside? Yeah, I can. I bet none of the customers will be upset about it.
I'll show you the actual Sweet Bro Hella Jeff comic, and I'm kind of a little scared. It's something to behold.
You've shown me a little bit.
Yeah, but the whole thing. Let me put it this way. It definitely ends in an interesting way.
Oh.
I think it is, like, not me being super careful, but I think it is actually, like, it ends in a way that might put a sour taste in your mouth. It goes too far, and then that's it.
Oh.
That's the last thing you know about it. Yeah. Yep.
Man, I know I've said this before. I'm really glad the customers don't get impatient.
I know. Imagine if they started, or like having to like step aside. So sometimes they're like, oh, I don't remember my pin. This isn't working. That stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeesh. It's like, God, you know.
At my job, we got a popcorn machine, slashes, sometimes pizza and wings. Best one was a steak dinner night. Holy crap, I want a steak dinner night.
I didn't even get that when I was at Applebee's, and we sold steaks. I remember it'd be like, oh, do you like our steak? I'm like, I've never had it. I can't afford it.
You don't.
It's not worth their money. Yeah. I mean, technically I could, but is it worth it? I don't get a discount on it, and it's like $30. You know, like.
At that point,
I'd rather buy a record.
Cook it.
Exactly. Yep. I'm gonna turn my mic off for a second. I'll keep on working on it, but I just want to ask Emma something real quick.
Okay. This person actually freaked me out for a moment because, speaking of jobs, he looks like one of the upper management from my job. I got scared for a moment. Like, wait, this is my fictional career. You can't come in here. Slushy, not Slash. Okay, I was wondering why it was Slash. We had an ice cream day recently. Oh, ice cream day sounds fantastic. Actually, the person who looks like this is in charge of if we get a pizza day or not. And recently,
pizza. I'm back.
we've been pushing for a pizza day, and he keeps coming back with a PB&J day. Which honestly,
Emma was promised a pizza party and never got it.
Oh.
She got a gift card, but it's like, I want a pizza party. It's petty, but I want it.
Valid. If she was told there was going to be one, fucking that girl needs a pizza party.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, corporations, you know.
I know,
we're building a corporation. We're building a corporation. Can you believe it? We're building a virtual corporation. We
are building a virtual corporation. But I'm suddenly like I'm angry on Emma's behalf.
That was like months ago. There's no way we could bring it up again and have it be like a thing, you know.
I don't care. I'm going to come in and protest on Emma's behalf.
Emma, Squish is defensive on your behalf about not getting the pizza party. Yeah. Emma's like, yeah.
I don't know why that actually boiled my blood. What?
She's listless about it. That's how much it affected her. She's listless.
Oh, now my blood's really boiling. God, stocking. What do you mean that there's 30 in a box? Is there a box? There's a box out here. I didn't finish stocking the shelves. Man, I knew there was a reason I made you employee of the month.
I purposely got an extra pizza. Good night, love you too. I purposely bought an extra pizza so I'd have 2 pizzas. Not that I should eat 2 pizzas in a week because we shop each week, but then I have the potential to do so.
Then it's an option.
You know? Then it's an option that I shouldn't have and will be over when I eat the second one, thus causing pressure. But if I really need it... Alright, psychology. Oh. Anyways. But anyways, I'm gonna be making my pizza out of my 2 pizzas. See, it's already working.
Excellent.
I actually got 2 because Dawn was coming over, and I was like, oh, we probably need this, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I was like, and then it was like, oh, I still have another one. I might as well get a second one. Yeah.
Housemate and I decided we were going to have pizza, and generally we just split one, but they really wanted one that upsets my stomach, and so finally they're just like, just go pick out your own pizza.
Are you ready for some real deets on when we lived with Bryn?
Yeah.
She was allergic to avocado, and it made me want guacamole more than anything. I'd never wanted it beforehand. It's just something about not being allowed to. Just really, I was just like, I've ever since then. I've not even like tried. There's something about it, you know.
Like I know I can't have it, but man, avocado toast sounds real good right now.
Well, you know, Chipotle too. That's just a mainstay in my life, you know. So there's also that, and then the avocado's extra. You said avocado, huh? You know?
Tell me more.
Sir, I'm only paid $2 an hour or $5 an hour. I don't think I can sit on the bench. No, I can't sit on the bench. That's what's funny about that. There's no way to... No E, no. There's no way to sit on it physically.
I didn't get it for you to sit on it. We're not allowed to sit during our shifts. It was so you can look at it.
Nice.
Do you not appreciate the decor I got for you?
You know, I'd say this is her harassment, but I think this is in the rule book, honestly.
I'm obligated to do this, okay? There's actually a really nice section of specifically Minecraft decorations, and I don't know why.
Are they gonna have copyright issues or what?
I don't think so. God. They're just not
legally distinct.
They're not quite Minecraft, but they are Minecraft enough. Here's now that I can afford it, I am blowing our cash for no reason. I'm going to admit. No, it's for a reason. It's your employee morale. There you go. Chat, I bought cube bird for
he
gamer.
Moves. He gyrates.
Yeah. Didn't you want a gyrating bird in the workplace?
I mean, I do kind of have that in real life. I already own birds.
Yeah,
you know, they do kind of remind me of the birds at home. So you don't have to go home. You can continually work. And don't sit down. That's not one.
Yeah. The seat was for the bird. Zek says, don't worry, gamer. Okay. I got lawyer insurance in case you want to sue Squish for being a bad boss. I would like to remind you in the contract you signed to work for me, there is an arbitration clause, so you would be in violation of that.
Is it a bench or a perch? That's the real question. Because if it's a bench for a bird, then it's a perch. Also, imagine him putting his foot up and tucking in.
Oh my god, that'd be adorable. I was processing.
I don't know how that would work with a rectangle.
I would just suck into the rectangle.
I guess so, yeah, that makes sense.
The free food is a program for work safety. We got to make it a year of no accidents for steak night. But still, to make it a year of no accidents, holy shit. It's really disturbing to have this super realistic setting and then cube bird.
I know, right? Yeah. That throws me off.
Okay. I think
I kind of imagine I imagined him as a toy, to be honest with you. That's how I figured that out in my brain. A big toy. Because I'm surrounded by statues and big toys all day long.
That is a good assumption, except that it gyrates.
Yeah, but you could have like a little gyrating thing in there. There's some things that are solar powered. Like there's one where Sonic like taps his toe and stuff.
Yeah, I have an owl that actually I have a solar powered gyrating owl. So yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. I like contextualizing things, you know.
Context. The real.
I just looked up and I saw controversy. I was like, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. We're in a fictional town.
I really like the Sparky World advertisements.
Yeah. Do you think Disassembled is another game that they've worked on?
I think it's Wally. Off-brand Wally.
Mm-hmm. Been to the forest with the horse with no name. It was good to get out of the rain. What's your favorite version of that song? The original or the BoJack Horseman one?
I don't know that I've heard the original, so I think by default the BoJack Horseman one.
Interesting. You've never heard of that. I feel like I need to fix that. Good song. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
All but the last season.
then you have heard it. Do you know when he's in the car and he's singing a song, and the officer like pulls him over, and then he gets the mace on him?
No, I don't remember that.
That's like the second or third season, and
it's been a very long time since I've seen Breaking Bad.
I love Breaking Bad. I love Breaking Bad. I'd seen all but the last season also for a long time, and I watched it with Emma, and I was because does it feel like the like second to last season? Doesn't it feel like it kind of like it's its pinnacle? You know?
Yeah.
It feels like you're like oh, I couldn't watch anymore. Honestly, it's like I'm full. You know? Well, now that I've seen the final season, I don't think I could imagine it without it.
And that's what I've largely heard too. No, you need to watch last season. It's worth it.
In a sentence, it's where everyone pays recompense for their transgressions.
I see. That actually puts a lot of what I've heard about it in context.
No, I feel like the season before it is like, oh, they got away with it, and then the last season is like, well, here's the hammer coming down, you know?
Yeah.
And you know, in retrospect, thematically, I think it actually would have been weird if it ended on that one season, to be honest, because that's basically what the series is about.
You know what? That's true. Zek says arbitration clauses don't work for class action lawsuits, but I don't know if I could make a class action lawsuit against Squishmart, though. I don't know if you're interested in going forward with the legal action. I just, you know.
I think I heard just the peanuts, the wah 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 wah. And that's why I'll never be legally culpable for anything unless I have a lawyer, which I can't afford. So yeah.
And this is why I feel very confident about continuing on and running Squishmart the way that I have.
Unless we get more employees, and then all of a sudden you're going to be in real hot water.
Squishmart, free hugs with every purchase of salt. We never made the salt rack, damn it. Oh, we have money now, we can. I'm gonna do that before we say goodnight.
Okay.
We gonna be some salty store owners.
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How may I take your order? Any bubble-blowing babies must be beaten within an inch of their life by any patron, including ones who can't walk, or something like that.
This is why I pay $10 a month for lawyer insurance. It actually pays a lot, and I get a free lawyer for a lot of things. That is a good point. If you have that option through work, it is a sizable perk. I actually get a similar thing through my work.
I just recently scored health insurance.
Nice. That's also a really good thing to have.
I did not have health insurance for the better part of the time you've known me.
I thought that had been resolved some time ago. I'm glad that it's been resolved now.
Yeah.
How many? Oh, we need more boxes. Is it 8?
Are we gonna spend all of our money on salt?
No, it's just like, it's not even another $100 to fill this. Zek just got health insurance as well, a month ago.
Bro, we both got health insurance at similar times. Hey Zach, sorry I haven't been in contact lately. I've been generally having a hard time keeping in contact with anyone that isn't very close and insular for personal reasons. So I just want you to know, I still think of you. Just want to put that out there. Because it's not. It's. I know it's like through a weird backwards way, but it's better to say with words than in a text. It's like, "Hey, I'm here," you know.
Zach says, "Don't worry, we were getting health insurance." I get it, gamer. That's good. I'm gonna write that down.
A tiny pianist. Oh, I can't say that at a wedding. Oh, okay.
You can't just pull that out of nowhere. It doesn't matter what size it is. That's not appropriate.
It's a Simpsons reference, so I have amnesty.
Oh my god.
Simpsons is PG by today's standards, so I can say anything in it.
Oh my god. I suppose you're kind of right. In a weird way. Rent, lease, and subscribe. Anyone see a pattern? Shh. Serge, don't tell on me like that. But yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe,
and
guys.
to keep this always here, because we don't want people buying from it. It's just
oh, that's gonna set the price everywhere in the store, but that's fine. That's fine. And it's not a guarantee they won't buy it. It's just only the people who really needs. Oh, there's the controversy. We're about to make a salt controversy.
Salt controversy. I was gonna make it $100, but I'm at 20 right now.
Oh, are you pressing E?
Yeah, oh yeah. 27. I'm so determined on this. I swear I'm not filibustering. This is classic ADHD, not I'm trying to.
That's okay. I'm hanging out with the cat. I got you. See, there Squish goes again, pandering to the lichens and dissing the vampires. Or am I trying to get all the vampires in one place? Yes?
I think we should sell more garlic.
Oh no. Now you're putting me in a weird position.
What if they sell garlic? What if later there's garlic? Hey guys, my face aches from laughing so much. So that's a good sign, isn't it?
That makes me so happy to hear. Gamer enjoys hanging out with us.
Right. Yeah.
Can I put
what a surprise.
This on the here?
Every time I'm sitting home alone and I'm kind of bored, I'm like, this is what streaming was really made for at the end of the day. Yeah.
I am looking out upon my store. Squish out here waiting to date Oblivion Ina. You fucking know it. I am so hyped for that.
There it is.
Woo! Everyone be very proud of Gamer. That was... I can't imagine the work that took.
It's $100.69.
You know what's really cool? If we sell 2 cans of salt, it will have paid for that entire case.
I think it's okay. My theory is at some point, 169. At some point where we're gonna sell things are gonna be so pricey because we're so big that's gonna be the normal price. You know what I mean? Like I think that'll be like, oh god, I need salt, sort of thing. Like that's how we get them,
I will say, every Thursday the prices fluctuate, so you're supposed to double check them. Every single, or when I checked it the last Thursday, everything had gone up, which is not generally how that goes. So I wonder if it isn't literally just it goes up every Thursday.
At some point, we'll be able to sell two things of salt. I now will be keeping my eyes. Did you buy any salt? No. No.
Salt too rich for your blood.
I need salt for this homemade bread I'm making. Yeah, I need salt. I need salt for the bread I'm making. Oh yes, there it is over there. $169.
I do need to wrap up, but Housemate has a sourdough starter going. on the counter. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna send you a song about. It's a song that you've heard a million times that you've forgotten about, where it's the sourdough starter won't get you far. You need something to heighten the bar.
You know what? I already said like and subscribe. I think I have the perfect way for us to end this. Hold on, I'm gonna get a good view of it. Nobody ever buys salt. It's always just there by default. How does it get there? No clue. I've never bought it, have you? I've met a whole lot of people in my shitty life. Shit, I don't remember the next part. Oh!
It have brought me terror and something, and also strife. But I can always know there, by default, somewhere nearby me, there'll always be salt.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe I lost it right at the end. There you go, guys. I lost team, but I tried. So I will see you guys.
Oh.
Yes.
I'll tell you once we're done.
Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow for a stream. I don't know what I'll be playing. I'll be playing something. It'll be fun. I'll enjoy seeing you guys there. There'll be salt nearby. Bye.